I'm more than happy with that.
I think I'm still at the bottom of the well.
You are. You're still at the bottom of the well going, what was that noise?
Hello? Hello?
Keep quiet.
Has anybody got a ladder? Oh, no, sorry, not a ladder. Because there's nobody down here.
So you were, I think you're on the map, aren't you? Have I put you on the map? Yep.
Yeah.
So you just sort of, I think you were flying, invisible.
Yeah.
And sneaking up behind Kessel.
Yeah.
So it is your round then, Mez.
Do I go first, do I?
Yep.
Right then.
You're about to come visible then?
Yes. I reckon so.
yeah. When I attack him, yes. I'm going to use a superiority die and do...
Oh, God, here we go. Cheaty dice, here we come.
These are John's days. So I'm going to do a lunging attack.
Okay, so you're moving closer to him.
Let me click on the right one. So that's lunging attack.
Is this still all on fire? We just turned the fire off.
Yeah, I thought because someone's sheet was slowing down. And I thought, I wonder if it's the fire. And I could delete all the fire, and you went, no, it makes no difference.
It didn't.
Brilliant.
Okay, lunging attack. You can expend one superior to take the dash action if you move at least 5 foot in a straight line, which you are. Before hitting with a melee attack, as part of the attack action on the turn, you can add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. Okay. Charge!
I'm also going to use what's it called? The one that gives me action surge.
Oh my God!
So I'll get the. I'll just start rolling,
okay,
and then we'll deal with everything else later.
Okay, so yeah, move your character over.
So 4 short sword, 2 long sword, because I'm using action surge.
Okay.
That click.
Yep. Let's move you closer to him. Woo. Hold on here. Okay, so first one hits. Second one, because you've got advantage, hits.
Yep.
Vex, do you get that every time you
hit? That's. I think so. Do you want me to click on it?
I've just clicked on it there. If you hit a creature with this weapon and deal damage on the creature, you have advantage on your next attack roll. Okay, so I'm going to do the 2 short swords first, then I'm going to go down to the long sword, which would have advantage. So that'd hit. The long sword hits.
There's only 1 long sword, there's 2 long swords.
Then back to the short sword, which you didn't have advantage on, is a miss. The last short sword is a miss.
Right, so I'll do 2 more superiority die.
Miss.
Right, 3 superiority die then. Adding the first one that missed. I've got 13, so that's 19.
That's a miss.
Then the one after that is. Can I see what it is? That's a miss as well.
That's a miss.
That's another 3 again. And the long sword.
This is the last long sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
14. What did he get there? 3. That's a miss.
Okay. I mean,
so you got 2 short swords and 1 long sword.
Right. So one of the long sword hits. So the next one, he gets disadvantage on me.
Yeah.
Is he evil?
Oh yeah.
So
this castle's evil.
Right. This definitely.
This one's evil.
We're convinced that we're convinced of that one.
Yeah.
So that's 3d6 then. 1, 2, and then the. So that's 9 points of damage off. And then I'll do the first damage on that one.
This is on the first short sword,
yeah.
is it?
Hang on. First short sword, yeah. Ready?
Yep.
5. Second short sword. It's not. Stop it. And then look, excuse me, long sword. Ah.
So what have we got here? What's that? First, well, there's lots of them. So I need. There's two short swords and one long sword, isn't there?
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I can see now. And 2 short swords. Why have they all done? I don't know. They've all right. Say the first 2 shorts and the first long sword. So that's 12, 9, 24, 29, 31, plus the 9 from before. So that's 40 points of damage.
What's the 9 from?
The 3
thief thing.
Yeah, and the fact that he's evil.
So the first 2, the 2 and the 6 is from the thief bonus and the evil bonus, isn't it?
Yes.
So that's all on the first hit. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's 9 until 9.
So I use three John die there. Let me get to 3 John dice.
Oh, and your lunging attack as well.
That's 4 John dice.
Which was
that's 4 John dice.
A superiority die to the attacker's damage roll.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4. God. Okay, they're all gone.
So yeah, but you get to roll one of them superiority dies for the damage on the first attack as well.
That's a D10.
In addition to all that.
5.
Okay, so that first attack does 12. So he's going to take all of this. 20, 21, 25, 34, 44, 46 points of damage. Okay. Okay. Stab him. He spins around. Gets stabbed by the other one. Dodges another one. Stabbed by another one. Dodges another one. He's quite surprised to see you there. You've definitely got him off guard. Have you got anything else?
No.
You all right, stay?
Hi, stay.
Hello. That was Steve.
Yeah.
There's Jamie. That's good timing.
It is Jamie.
Hello, Jamie.
Hello, Jason.
Okay.
Oh, what did they change it again?
Yeah. You know, I came down, attacked him. I flew in 10 feet. Can I use more movements because I've only used 10 feet?
You can. Yeah.
Oh, what the hell was that then?
Try and fly back and put a.
Dungeons and Dragons, World of Warcraft.
What was that, Tim? Sorry.
Try and put a roof between me and him.
Okay. So as you move out of his range, he gets an attack on you. 21 hits.
Yep.
Okay. Can you make a Constitution save, please?
Oh, I've got. Why have I gone? Let me try to take that off. Automatic.
Oh, that's a save. So you take 22 points damage.
Oh, I'm not on the turn order.
Right, I'll tell you where you are. It's because I've moved you to a different map. I can add you back on, but I can't be bothered. I'll tell you when it's your go. I've got it on mine.
Well, this looks complicated.
So, do you know what's happened, Steve?
Something about an attack on Waterdeep and a red dragon in the city?
Yeah.
Which shouldn't be possible.
Yeah. So you got into Waterdeep. Waterdeep's under siege. Some dragons flying around it. Cultists around the outside of it. Quite a few dragons flying around trying to get in there. Anyway, you've managed to get in. You've gone to the Yawning Portal. You're waiting for the council meeting, which is today. It's the morning. You've had your breakfast.
Good.
Muzz's character Varys walks in. Oh no, sorry, that's rude.
No.
Castle walks in. Castle walks in. You know, the assassin.
Oh,
Walks over to the bar, throws a bead of fireball at you. Boom! You all run over, start attacking him. You used your wand, and you know what, Steve? It worked. It turned him into a frog.
Yes.
Something good happened. So Jamie was going to throw him down the well. Instead, Tim ran over and finished him off. As soon as he went down, he turned into Varys, unconscious and bleeding with stab wounds.
Into Varys?
Yeah.
So he was quite lucky that he didn't end up down the well.
Yeah. And then at that point, 4 more beads of fireball through the windows, the Yawning Portals on fire, burning badly. Sylvaris, I think, acted first and shout, "Anyone wants to join me? I'm going down here!" And he jumped down the Yawning Portal hole.
That's very brave of you, Varys.
Everyone else ran in different directions.
Everyone
Everyone's scattered to the closest exits. You came outside, there's a load of cultists. A big red dragon swooping over, breathes loads of fire. The dragon looks like its scales are kind of melting. It's inside the grounds. There's a blue dragon in the distance inside Waterdeep, blowing pieces of Waterdeep to pieces. Big scuffle starts. You dragged Varys out, got Varys conscious. Then you ran off and started scuffling with all these cultists. Castle's on the other side of the buildings. I think only Tim spotted Castle. And Jamie took over, or cast Crown of Magnus on one of the baddie red mages. He fireballed himself and all his mates. It started kicking off, started getting a bit nasty. Lariel, Silverhand turned up.
Oh, it's getting that. Oh, shit's got real then.
Time stopped. Loads of guards appeared out of nowhere. Mage appeared out of nowhere. Griffin Rider. Anyway, this is where we are now. Loads of the cultists are down. There's guards running about towards the cultists. One of these mages, the Red Wizards, is still under this Crown of Madness at the moment. There's fire all around them. One of the cultists is pegging it off. Kessel's just took a load of damage off Mez. Have you moving back, Tim? You can move your character.
Yeah, I'm going to try.
You've moved 10 foot to get to him. So you've got whatever movement you've got left to get out of the way. You've took an attack off him. So you can move to where you want to.
I'll go beyond that.
Yeah, he's stabbed Castle, or pummeled Castle a bit. Wow, how much movement have you got?
The flying suit's 60, isn't it?
Okay.
So I'm behind that ridge line there.
And that's where we're at the moment.
Okay, I'm guessing that Griffin and the Griffin. Oh shit, the Griffin cavalry riders looking not good.
You've sort of Lariel must have teleported these in because they appeared out of nowhere when she's time stopped. And we're up to this now, and Lariel sort of looks around at what's going on, notices most of the cultists are down, sort of surveys the area, and then she disappears.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's really what we.
Okay.
Well,
No, that makes sense. She's figured the amount of cultists are down and everything, and the guards and that she's brought in here.
And there's 2
We can
dragons
handle
inside
it.
Waterdeep.
And there's
ancient dragons as well.
I'm
does that mean they're close to death because they're so old?
Yeah, kind of.
Decrepit.
Yes.
It's an option.
Okay, Kessel turn around and sees you sort of like flying off, and you're trying to get your rooftop between yourselves, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you hear Kessel shout in your direction. Hey, Mez, while you're playing with me, who is looking after your beautiful elven friend Varys, eh?
Why does he sound like...
And Kessel disappears. This smoke sort of goes where he was. Okay.
Where is Varys? Is that?
Unconscious up there.
No, he's conscious again, isn't he?
No, he's lying down.
Varys.
He's conscious. Oh, and that's Villas.
No, she does, Varys.
Okay. And then he's got...
Do us a favour, Steve. Ping on him, because I can't see him.
He might be hid behind a turn order on you, Steve. Tim.
All right.
Okay.
West of the Griffin Rider.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, I see him.
Okay, Villas, it's you.
Right, it's just healing for me and movement. So I will do second wind, and I'll also drink a potion. So I'm assuming one will be my action.
Potion is a bonus action. Second wind, a bonus action. You can just swap the potion to an action if you want.
Yeah, so that's the potion.
Okay.
And second wind. Oh, so 11.
Wow, look at that.
It's 26.
Okay. Movement.
Movements.
Okay, there's like a whirlwind next to it. Is that still going, that whirlwind? I think it is, isn't it? It's just damaged. You've summoned that, Steve.
Okay.
That's yours.
Oh, that's mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that your go?
Right.
Alas.
Yeah.
Dizzy, it's you.
Okay, so if the elemental spirit is mine, I won't do what I was about to do. Is that an imp or some form of magic used in front of it?
Red Wizards.
Awful.
This one seems to... Well, I think you can see like a visible crown floating above his head, and he seems a bit maniacal. He's the one that's just fireballed his mate, stood directly in front of him, and there's sort of fire all around there, sort of dying off from the fireball he's just dropped on himself and his mates.
Okay. Right, so which he's just dropped off on it on his mate. How far away from me is the spirit? No, don't move it. I just wanted to measure the spirit's distance. That's not a measuring tool. All right, so spirit's there. That's what type of elemental spirit did I summon? I'm guessing it.
It was a windy one.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, and is that Griffin Rider? Is that Griffin on the floor, or is it up in the air as well?
It's off the ground, but not high up in the air.
Okay. All right, that should be. Okay, so
You're just getting that one out of the way, Tim.
I'll move.
Can you get what out of the way? Sorry.
You're just getting that one out of the way there.
What one? Not rolled anything.
Just rolled your scimitar attack and you got a 1.
So honestly, I've not rolled anything.
Well, that's good. It got rid of it anyway.
I like the way you're thinking. Yeah. Honestly, I did not roll. I sat back. That's quite
Right.
okay.
If I remember rightly, air is that resistance to lightning?
And should be able
It
to
is.
click on the character sheet.
It's lightning damage thing.
Good. Okay, right. I shan't too long this way, but. Five. I've got a little bit of movement left. Can I? I'll need to use the bit. I'm not going to be in range. Okay. That's me 30 movement, which is all I've got. Still not going to be in range for that. But no, he's too far away. I might be able to get him. Yeah, I can't get the one that's running away, but I can get the bottom Wizard of Fey there. I'll just use the measuring tool because it's easier.
Okay.
Ray of Frost.
Okay.
It's on. Despite saying it's out in a big thing, it's only single target. And
Hit.
Oh, okay. Not going to argue with that. Oh yeah, take that damage. Yes.
And he goes down.
Woohoo.
Anything else, Stay?
No, that's me done.
Okay. Red Wizards. What's he got? Okay, he sees you running at him, Villas. His mate falls to the floor. His other mate is obviously losing it. And he utters a few words and poof, a sort of glittery cloud of smoke and he's disappeared. Can you make a Villas make a perception check?
Perception. 27.
Okay, yeah, I'm not even going to roll for him.
Oh, does the Elemental Spirit use the same?
I actually rolled a 20.
Use me or has he got his own?
Just use him. Actually, have your go after you, so he gets an attack. So you can get an attack on him.
Okay. Just need
before
to
he misty steps away.
Yeah, I just got to check what level summon Elemental Spirit was, because the way it describes multi-attack is bloody weird. 4th. Because
Yeah,
it's number.
2
It's
attacks.
equivalent to this to the spell's level rounded down, divided by
Yeah.
2.
2 attacks.
Why don't you just say 2 attacks?
I don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. Great. Why it doesn't do the 1d4 plus 4.
I'll just click on the word
plus
attack
spell.
on the chat. Lightning damage, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Okay. Yeah. Lightning
does,
sparks out of this whirling creature.
damage 7 plus the spell's level.
Plus 4 as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the plus the plus 4.
And he's got another attack.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, bloody hell!
Oh,
Roll it against. I don't think it's on the critical.
So that one would be 9 plus 4.
Wow. Any particular way you want to kill him with that critical?
With that particular trait, I believe as it's an air elemental, it's going to pull his arms off. His arms are just going to go different directions like that. Just going to vaporize. Just go.
Okay, that's
Hang
what
on.
happens then.
you call me weird?
Both arms. These soggy slaps as they land on the floor either side. Okay, so he doesn't misty step away. This last guy is going to try and make his save against your spell, though.
I'm not worried. Let me go to spells. I'll just bring it up.
Yeah, if you don't mind, because I want to know whether it's at the end of his go or at the start. Because I think 16 might be a save.
Does that give you the
DC 15, so it's a save. Oh, so you're not maintaining control of the target because you got to take the magic action to do that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, it says at the bottom there.
Right, okay.
Must use his action move in turn to make a melee attack. Normally on its turn, if you choose no creature or if no creature is within its reach, the target repeats the save at the end of each of its turns.
Oh, so it's sort of like stays charmed.
It must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against the creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature, or if no creature, so it can move normally.
Right.
And it repeats the save at the end of its turn.
And
So
if I want to
normally on his go.
Right. Unless it's my go and I take the magic action to control him.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, to be honest.
Yeah, and then you turn around and you roll a crit in your mate's stomach.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good hit, that.
Yeah. He casts a spell and starts to fly in this direction. And that's what he does. This dragon soul guy. Ooh. Starts to fly and flies onto the top of that roof And then he uses move. Hang on. Bonus action. And then, yeah, his action is to run. Okay. Okay, that's Valis. Mez, it's you.
Can't reach him. He's in, right. I'm going to do this guy up here. The bow.
Which one?
The red wizard top left. Hang on.
Okay.
See him up there. See him there.
Yeah. What's the range on your bow? It's massive, isn't it, with a long bow?
Yeah, it is 150 is short range.
That's short range, that then.
Yeah, 24 and 16.
That's a hit. I've missed your go there, Paul. Sorry. I'll do you in a sec.
Okay.
Is a 16 a hit?
16 does hit.
Okay, so that's 2 damage, and he's slowed.
How much damage?
Nice.
I'm going to tell you now. I haven't rolled yet. Stop it. There's one of them.
It's not come up on mine yet.
I've got an 8 that's come up.
I wonder if it's the number of tokens that's on the thing that slows it down.
A 6. That's 14 points of damage.
14. Okay, This guy gets an arrow in his back and plummets and nosedives into the top of the tiles. Tiles go splintering and falling off the roof. Half of his head's sticking through the roof and his body's hanging over the edge. Down. Okay. Sylvaris. It's very dark. You can hear the crackling of fire.
From above?
From above, yeah. And you're sure you can hear somewhere in the darkness, this in the distance, doesn't sound very close, this sort of clicking noise.
In the distance?
In the distance, yeah. It doesn't sound close. Definitely doesn't sound close.
Okay.
But like a clacking, clicking.
Oh, you're in the well, aren't you?
Okay. On this round, the mages run over, see that you're doing this, and they start casting spells. One goes into the yawning portal, starts casting a spell. In fact, Sylvaris, you then notice it looks like it starts snowing down the well. You start looking and you go, oh, and you hear this sort of like distantly above. And then it looks like there's like bits of ash that come flying down, but then bits of snow as well.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you see these mages kind of putting the fires out. The guards start just making sure these guys are dead. Helping any sort of innocent bystanders that are about. Are you doing it, Villas?
Aye. Is he still there, that dragon fella there?
Him? Yeah, he's just. Well, he should be 5 foot further away, but I'll just leave him there for now.
Fly up
Ran out
towards
of
him.
map.
Fly up towards him.
Okay.
That's full movement, that, yeah.
Okay. Is that all your full flight movement, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll do me last second wind as well.
Okie dokie. Dizzy, what are you doing?
16.
Okay. Right, how do I do it? Can I actually see that guy up there, or?
I'm going to say so, yeah. You know, with distance and angles and, you know, without getting into drawing triangles, yeah, you can
Without
just see
getting
him.
into drawing triangles.
Is he in range?
Well, yes, but somebody put their counter exactly where my spell needs to be.
He's hard.
Yep.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He will.
Mind you, he's up a little bit as well, so I will bonus. No, just walk it. Save it that. 5 times. And up a little bit, around a little bit, just to make sure. Like that. That's my movement on. In range.
Can I cast a spell?
Yeah, no.
It's-
On you go. Yeah, from before.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a ritual, so it's going to take forever, and it will probably be useless by the time it
Yeah.
comes about.
Yeah. Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to start casting a spell then.
Okay.
Oh, well.
Has it got verbal components in it?
Has it got verbal? What, has ever been silenced?
No, I just want to know whether it's got
just-
verbal
just-
components
just-
while you're down there being quiet in the dark and there's a little clicking noise coming from the distance in the level that
Oh,
you're
I
at.
see.
I think he
Yeah,
needs to be quiet.
It does.
Does it?
It does. It does.
Okay, so for 10 minutes you're going to go, oh, don't you come near me.
That's right.
Okay.
We can.
What are you doing,
in
Steve?
range.
What spell are you casting?
Well, I'm not in range. I'm not in range. After moving closer, I'm not in range. So I will use my bonus action to Misty Step.
Okay.
You fuckers! I don't even. Haha. Yeah.
I do like a misty step. Okay.
65, 60. No, I needed 60. I'm still not close enough for the spell I wanted to cast.
Is it a
So
cantrip?
instead, that one was a cantrip. Yeah.
I think, yeah, you can cast cantrip, can't you? As long as it's an action. Misty Step's bonus in it.
Misty Step's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So instead of me cantrip, I'm going to have to cast a proper spell, which he is in range for.
You
Unfortunately,
you use Misty Step. You can only get one spell action of a level. On you go.
ooh, except that wasn't a spell.
It's got
That
a
was
level,
a,
hasn't
that
it?
was a that was a once a day ability.
Oh, is it?
Oh yes,
Is it?
that was
Does it
that
grant
was
you
my.
that spell, or does it give you the? Well, let's have a look. If it's a
It grants
spell,
you
then
the
it's a
spell,
it's
but
an
it doesn't
ability.
use a
Yeah, I'll
spell.
give it you.
It doesn't use a spell slot. But if I want to cast it again, it will use a spell slot.
What's it from?
It's hang on, let me just pull up my notes on
Or
here. Black.
demon worshipping, I think.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
No, there is a thing that gives you that. Me
Yeah.
sorcerer has a few of them.
Yeah.
Demon
Of
worship.
demons. Yeah.
As long as you can
It's
set
not that he
fire to
wants
some
to tell
innocent
anybody
people, you're
that.
granted that spell once a day.
You can get a similar deal off devils as well.
But they're the same thing, apparently.
They're not the same thing.
Is it
Ooh,
Shadow
hang
Touch,
on.
Steve?
It's Shadow Touch, which
Yeah, it's a spell still, though, isn't it?
Okay, no worries.
Shadow Touch spell.
Yeah. I was thinking it was me other ability, but it's not.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. I will not cast a spell. but I've got my range. But what? I'll just move this one.
You can do cantrip. You can do a spell, and then you can do a cantrip, like a spell of a
Yeah.
level, and then a cantrip, provided it's not an action and an action. So you can do a bonus
You
action
try
and
and
an
get
action.
a cantrip, that's fucking useful.
I've got. Look, I have, but it's
No, you haven't.
5 foot less than.
Warlocks have got a useful cantrip.
I can cast bonfire.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, so the town's burning, and you can cast
Yeah,
bonfire.
get
That's a
a
good
fire
point, that.
going.
Yeah, it's a bit cold here. Like that bonfire.
I could do green flame blade as well. That's useful.
Oh.
So, Steve, what you doing?
Is there any other roof on fire nearby?
Yeah, I deleted all the fire to try and speed the thing up, which didn't work.
Right. Is any of the
Didn't work.
fire within 5 foot of that bloke?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Okay, I'll use the cantrip control flames.
Okay.
And I will expand the flame 5 feet in one direction. That'll be his direction.
Okay. And what does it do?
It spends the five. The flames have just shot across 5 foot to from him. It doesn't say how much damage it does.
Okay.
Or you can make it brighter. You can make it darker. You can move the fire around. You can move it like 5 foot. So
just make
basically,
a roll to hit with it then, because you
Okay.
can like dodge out the way, the same as a sword or things like that.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. I'm just not sure what to roll. So I guess I just roll.
Yeah, roll d20 and you can add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think the proficiency bonus is going to.
Yeah, it just sort of like arcs towards him, and he sort of like jumps over this flame that arcs around next to him.
Damn it. Okay, yeah, that's me definitely out of everything then.
Okay, this guy. What's he going to do? Is he going to battle it? Villas running towards him.
Yep.
Yeah, he reckons he can have you. He draws his scimitar and moves over to you, Villas.
Okay.
$27. Oh, he was absolutely right to do that. You see him coming towards you, and you've got this sort of air of absolute confidence that you're going to batter him.
Don't forget, I do actually have blur cast on me.
Oh, okay. And he misses because it's disadvantage in it with blur. He's not got advantage. I don't think he's got advantage. No, he's not got advantage.
Well, yeah, you would have hit with that.
Yeah, I know. Well, natural 20.
Yeah, there's nothing I could do to dodge that.
And yeah, swipes this scimitar. Was going to be where he thought you were. Absolutely misses. Paris. What spell were you casting, Paul?
Silence. No.
Let me look it up again. Because it's somewhat like Rory's telepathic link. Let me look it up. Spell. Do you want me to put it up? Yeah, Rory's. Sorry, I'll put it up. I'll put it up as a cast, but I've not actually cast it yet.
Yeah, it takes 10
minutes to think.
Oh. That's quite good, isn't it?
It's quite a good spell, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you start casting that spell. And you can hear the click, it kind of stops for a second, and then you hear it kind of goes more rapid.
Get ready to sprout wings.
Yeah, you can hear that initially. It kind of like goes, yeah, a bit more rapid. The clickety clicking.
Is it coming in my direction?
Difficult to say yet.
Okay.
But now
Is it
you
still
can see snow. It is snow. It's not just ash. It is actual snow. It kind of, it's the floor and melts when it hits the bottom.
Is
And
there a
crackle of fire seems to be dying down after the big sort of like Hoover type noise above you.
Really good idea.
Is there a sledge and some Turkish delight?
No, there is not. There could be up the
It's like
top
1 or
though.
2 slices. It's really good.
Mez, what are you doing?
I've had this quite often, so I'd suggest it.
Yep, looks
My
good.
round, my go.
Yeah.
I'm going to fly 60 foot. Bear with me. There.
Okay.
Attack him.
$14 misses, 30 hits, and the 19 hits.
Okay, is he evil?
Yes.
It's just 1d6 then, because I don't get that on this. There's 2. Actually, I'll use my last superiority die in that 14. Just let that. Oh, on. I don't know what that's from.
That's a hit. So you got your other short sword as well.
It's d6 as well, then, so I'll do d6 there. Which is 4.
So he took 7 plus 19, 26. Okay. Anything else?
It's just still. Wait. Oh, there we got 2. 9 points of damage in the last short sword then.
Okay. Takes that. Blood spurting out of him, but he's still going. And Vilas, it's you.
Right. I am gonna move. Am I allowed to run through a character like Maz? Like,
yeah, using twice the movement, but yeah. Provided he allows you, which I'm sure, party members
well,
will.
I'll go around then. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you can.
4 movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch me weapon mastery from sap to push.
Okay.
I've just got to find my long sword now. 26. 8 points of damage, and he's pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, minus 8. 10 foot this way.
Yeah.
2.
Which is off the edge, basically.
Okay. So he's going to fall off the edge. As he's going out of your range as well, Mez, you can get an opportunity attack.
Likey?
Nicely done.
Ow.
Give another
He could land on you, Steve.
5 points of damage.
Oh, I do hope so.
Oh, no, he won't. He can fly,
16
can't he?
is a hit.
Hang on. Evil thingy first.
Wow.
1 point of damage. Wow, yes. Hang on. Just talk amongst you. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's another one. 9 points of damage in total.
9. Okay. Okay, he's still up. Dizzy.
Okay, he's still up. He's is he in range or do I have to move?
Oh, didn't he actually
However,
fall, would you?
Yeah, he's fallen onto the level below. It's not like a massive drop. It's another roof there.
Oh, bollocks.
okay, I am gonna cast
You took damage from it, but
Ray of Frost.
okay. That's a hit.
And his movement is down by 10 for a round.
Okay.
And I'm obviously I forgot to do this last time, but
Okie dokie.
no, damn you, damn you,
This guy's on
damn
his
you,
knees.
boy.
Get
That's
battered by stuff. Okay. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. The dragon sort of like steps to his knees, sees Mez and Vilas behind him, this sort of whirlwind coming towards him, looks at you, Dizzy, sort of utters some words and conjures this sort of like ball of flame, which he goes and shoots at you. It's a fumble. It's a fumble. Oh no! 34 points of damage.
Don't be laughing because we're stood next to him when he fumbled.
Drop your primary weapon. So his weapon's that. I'm gonna go for. He fumbles this at his feet and goes, blows himself up with this thing. But he's got resistance. It still goes down. Goes to shoot this thing and kind of goes and hits himself with it somehow because he's a big div. Bursts into flames.
Don't want to knock him off the roof.
Is that
okay?
Okay.
That is out of turn order. These mages go around casting various spells, Cone of Cold, various different spells, Ice Storm and things like that, and start putting fires out. You can see over Waterdeep, there's smoke all over Waterdeep. From the rooftops, whoever's on there, you can see in the distance it looks like a dwarf and someone else on griffins chasing after a blue dragon, which seems to be exiting through the dome. It sort of hits the dome and just flies straight out. Doesn't seem to have any problem getting through the dome in that direction. The red dragon, he's flying. No one seems to be pursuing the red dragon, and he just gets out of there, and you can see the red dragon exit Waterdeep. Sylvaris, yeah, you hear this sort of hoovery noise above you. It starts snowing. The snow, it goes for about a minute, if that, and then stops. But you can hear this, and then it goes more rapid, and then you hear another behind you, and then another over to the left of you.
Yeah, I'm sprouting wings.
Okay, I'm not going to go into turn order yet. I just wanted to see what you're going to do.
Yeah, I'm sprouting wings.
Okay.
I'm not staying there.
You're on this map, aren't you? So I'll show you what you see as you start flying off. I'll put it on the map there just so I can zoom in on that. Yeah, you see several of them creatures skittering towards along the floor towards you. They sort of sniff around where you were. One of them looks up, the other ones don't realise, and you sort of up. Are you going up through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay, as you get up through the portal, it's still warm, but the fires are out. There's like a parts of the yawning portal, it looks totaled. All sorts of burn damage. Windows smashed, tables, a few little smouldering fires here and there, but there's a layer of ice and snow on things, water on the floor.
Fire
You can
and
hear-
water damage. That's not good, is it?
No.
They're never going to get a payout on that.
If only they had insurance.
Yeah, if only.
Okay. Yeah, so you can come out of the tavern if you want to. There seems to be people outside. There doesn't seem to be fighting going on outside.
Okay, I'll go outside.
yeah.
There appears to be no fighting.
Yeah, when you when you go out, there's city guards sort of wandering around. There's a few innocent bystanders and people that are injured, people with burns, guards all over the place. A few mages putting fires out. You can see. Did you go out the front doors? I mean, it's all
Yeah.
out the fires, so you can go out the front doors. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, you can see all of this going on. What's everyone else doing? That Ankheg is not there.
Can we search any of these dead red wizards?
Yeah, you don't find spellbooks if that's what you're looking for.
I'm going to go to Varys on the roof.
Okay.
Rings, symbols.
Yes, you find we're in typical red wizard garb, red, and they do have cultist emblems on them, along with the red wizard garb. They have no money on them. They've got standard component pouch, nothing particularly fancy. Varys. Yeah, you go to Varys, Mez?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Varys is lay on the floor, pool of blood, throat cut.
As in throat cut, no chance of putting a medic pack on and stopping the bleeding.
Yeah, so checker. Yeah, Varys is dead.
Right, okay. Is that potion still on his belt?
Yeah.
Okay. Pick him up, and we're going to have to find somebody who can do raise dead.
Okay. Anyone doing anything in particular?
Take him back down to the.
I'll just
Lie
take a
down.
couple
Like
of
to
these
this area.
I'll just take a couple of these cult symbols because might be worth a bit of research later. Jeez. If we can get up, if you can get up there and search around while you're getting Varys down to a priest, if we can search around, see if we can find out. Do you think it was that assassin?
Yeah, I know it was that assassin.
So how did it get from one side of the street to the other side? You can't fly. You can't jump across that. You can't miss his step.
I think he teleported, and so he disappeared in a. I think he used magic. But the last words he said to me, "Who's looking after your friend Varys right now?" And then there you go.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the spell. You recognise the spell that he's done as Misty Step. You know, it's got a limited range Misty Step.
Yeah, Misty Step wouldn't have got him across there.
It doesn't mean he has a magic item and can do it though.
Yeah.
Or somebody else working with him. There could be more than one assassin, but
Yeah, there could be.
His last statement was, "Who's looking after your friend Varys?"
Yeah. Right. On the plus side, only just would I know that. Yeah, because Varys has mentioned Rebify works in a few hours before now.
I mean, in the buildings, most of the buildings are damaged from the outside from the dragon fire on the sort of right-hand side of the street. I mean, as you look across the town, if we're on the rooftops, you can see all different parts of Waterdeep have been attacked. You can see streaks of smoke, some fire in different places that may be getting tackled. The yawning portal is different. That's been burnt from the inside. The ground floor is pretty knackered, but it looks like the mages. I mean, let's face it, how many rounds has it been? It's probably been on fire for a minute. The ground floor's a bit knackered. Upstairs seems okay, although whether the floor's particularly safe, you're not sure, but the upstairs doesn't look too bad.
We're going up, looking upstairs, make sure anybody's all right. If there's any more fires, I can start using my ray of frost as it does cold.
Yeah, I
To
mean,
start taking
as you're
heat out.
wandering around, you can still see fires that are going here and there, which you can put out with the ray of frost and what have you. And there's people, some injured, some people frightened, in the streets all around you. So what are you doing with Varys?
We carry him down to the ground floor, and then take him to the temple that we took Eldon to. And you have to excuse me, I can't remember which one that was.
Why? They were shit. They couldn't get Eldon back. They were totally pants.
The potion on Varys's belt, I suspect, is a similar potion to the one they've used on Eldon initially, because that potion wasn't on his belt before he suddenly appeared as Kessel. I think Kessel put that on there, hoping we'd either put it down his neck or one of us would use it.
Oh, that's...
So it might help if they can detect what it is. It might help Eldon. But either way, we need to get Varys to a priest to do whatever priests do in order to raise the dead.
He mentioned something about revivification. Revi needs a diamond, he said.
I think Revan.
I'm sure we can get a diamond.
Yeah. Let's get him there quickly, because
Well, Varys's
sure
gear
the police
isn't
are
on
gonna be
Varys.
busy.
Varys has no gear at all, except that potion.
I've got diamonds in the bank in Waterdeep somewhere. I will go and get one if needs be.
How much does the diamond have to be worth?
I have no idea.
Okay, so you're taking Varys to a temple.
The one where Eldon is, if we can.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of fire spreading out from there.
Yeah, you mean you get the general idea. It gets put under control, but they're the areas where the fires were.
So the only portal, obviously, was a target. And what's in the middle of that other lot?
Oh, look, right by Troll Skull. Look at that. That's close, isn't it?
Well, you never know. What's Elements going to do? Elements is going to stink of smoke and stuff.
Just keep doing it. It's like the magical deodorant.
He won't be happy, will he?
Okay, yeah, you can get Varys. You get to the temple. There seems to be a lot of people there. Locals and refugees, people that have been hurt and damaged. Yeah, a lot of people. The priests are sort of overwhelmed a little bit with the amount of people that they're dealing with. Are you waiting your turn?
I'll actually start helping the people, yeah. Just binding the wounds.
Okay. Yeah, Brill. What are you doing? You're waiting your turn till you can get a. Or you're pushing through.
I think we should push through personally, but where's that? Where's that writ?
I don't know why I've got that.
Don't tell him when he comes on. Do not tell him.
Yeah.
Say nothing.
Nothing. However, just to make sure, we need to strip them naked.
Did you mean to put that up then, Joe?
Yeah.
Put that up.
Hey, almost.
Where's the wit? Hi, Moz.
Hello.
Yeah, just in time.
Just in time.
Don't
So-
like that.
Are you pushing through?
Just in time. Where's the? Pull the writ out where it says people have got to help us.
Okay.
Where the fuck's that gone?
Yeah, you can pull that out. Where is that? Council meeting one, wasn't it? That one. There you go.
That's it.
I can hear you now.
You all right, Muzz?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Again, Sally was on behind me.
Do you have a nice holiday?
The bearers may requisition assistance from citizens of the realm within reason or impress
Yes, it was
into
all right, mate.
service citizens who can aid their cause.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna need.
So, do you want me to tell you what's happened up to now, Muzz?
He doesn't
Yeah,
need to
go on.
know that. It's irrelevant.
No, you can tell him.
No,
in fact,
it's irrelevant.
Mez,
I'm gonna go make a cup of tea.
Jamie, do you want to tell him?
So, firstly, we're in the yawning portal.
It's like this, you see.
Kessel walks in.
I'm going to
Anyway,
make a quick brew while
accidentally.
Jamie tells you this.
we end up having a fight. Steve casts a spell via his wand and turned Kessel into a frog. We all attack the frog. Kessel goes down and he reappears as you. So we went, oh shit. Which was very lucky because I was going to throw you down the well. We healed you. You've come back. You came back. You cast a couple of spells. Oh, they threw fireballs into the yawning portal. So we all jumped out the building. Our Paul Silvaris, he jumped down the well. So the whole party sort of like split up. When we got outside, everywhere's being attacked by dragons and the cultists. So we all got involved in this fight, and then Kessel was actually outside, and just before he disappeared, he said, who's protecting your character? What's your character's name?
Varys.
Varys. He goes, who's protecting Varys? Anyway, when the fighting stopped, we found you lying unconscious, well, lying dead with your throat slit. So we've just took your body to the temple to try and save your body.
Okay. That's all right. That's not.
Oh,
Okay.
But there was
we
a
did
point
have to carry you because Dizzy cast the animate dead on you so you could walk with us.
In 5e now, does it? Do you lose a constitution point when you die?
No, you don't
Oh,
lose
no.
that anymore.
It's all right then.
You know, it doesn't seem to be any negative effects of dying now if you get brought back.
No, that's what I was
It's
asking
just
about the
monetary
constitution.
costs. That's it. It's just monetary costs and how much it costs.
Yeah, that's a few bob like
Well,
that.
I think all your gear's gone. You'll have to check with Jay with that. But you did have a potion wrapped around your waist that Tim spotted. So he thinks that's something like the poison that was given to me. You know, Eldon.
All right, yeah.
So I think Tim was thinking that it might have something to do with kettle was open. Either one of us to take the potion or pour it down your neck, sort of thing.
All right, okay. Well, we can analyse that.
Yeah,
can't we?
yeah, but that's where we are at the moment. We're at the temple trying to get you sorted.
All right, no worries.
But yeah, you're dead lucky when you got turned into a frog because we're going to pick up the frog and throw you down the well.
So the last thing you remember, Varys, was going to bed. waking up in a chair in not sure where. At least 4 wizards and a priest around you. One of them, I mean, you didn't even see him speak. You just hear this command that says, stand up, walk across into the yawning portal, go to the bar and throw this bead at your friends. Mez, Villas, and names them all. And you kind of thought, yeah, I'm just going to do that. You didn't, you tried to resist, but there's definitely something wrong. You felt all this sort of ill feeling over you, like there's some sort of spell or condition that you were under. You couldn't help but walk over to the bar, shut this bead, it blew up into a fireball, and then you watched Mez and Villas lay into you. As they start hitting you, you try to come out of it. You made a couple of saves, didn't make the saves. Again, there's something that's affecting your willpower until you lost consciousness. Then you wake up in an alley at the side with, I think it was Mez or Villas over you, putting a potion down your throat. You healed yourself a bit and stayed back because you didn't have any gear on you. And yeah, stayed back out of the fight a little bit. The next thing, you feel a very cold blade cut across your throat and lose consciousness again. That's it.
Okay.
You get into the temple, you pull out the writ, speak to one of the priests who he looks dead busy, and as you pull out the writ, he sort of goes, looks at it, looks at you, come with me. Takes you through into a back room again. There's a lot of, it seems to be triage area, people getting healed over there. You're going through, it looks like a bit of a disaster zone. Into looks like an office, and this priest says, just lay her down there, I'll go and get someone. He wanders off. Him and another priest come back. He reads the writ. Says, so you work for the council. You're the heroes that I've heard about. Leave her with us. We will do our best for her. How long has she been dead?
Maximum 10 minutes, depending on how long it took us to get here.
Okay. Okay. Leave her with me.
Pick up for a long rest for.
During the fight, she could have only been dead for what?
Minutes.
Yeah.
3. Yeah.
While we've got you, you've got a colleague of ours, Eldon,
Yes.
attempting to bring him back. This potion, it might be worth looking at it and see whether you can identify it, because I suspect it has something to do with Eldon's condition. I don't know, but it's a long story, but I suspect it may have something to do with Eldon's condition.
Okay. Takes it off you. Thank you.
Don't drink it.
If you come back, give us a few hours.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. So you've got the what he's doing now.
Time of day is it?
Probably coming up to dinner time.
We've got a meeting with Melendrak first, haven't we? A private meeting.
Yeah, I think she said to you that she'll try to get him to one side before the meeting so you can discuss whatever you need to.
Okay.
Dad, there's a lad starting in our school next year. He's got a really weird name.
It's
What
Tim.
time's the meeting?
Game
That's so funny. Stop, no, it hurts.
Oh dear. Yeah, the meeting's shortly. It was early afternoon anyway, so yeah,
Yay, but
1
leather
o'clock.
armor yet?
1 o'clock, the meeting.
I'll go and get my leather armor on the way then,
Okay.
and head to the meeting.
Yeah. Anyone doing anything in
Sure.
particular?
Just resting.
Okay. And then go to the council meeting.
Yeah.
Dad, do this to us.
Okie doke.
Go. Can't you?
No.
Go.
Did they get enough rest to do a
Do
short rest?
that. Do that.
No.
Yeah, you can get a short rest, yeah. Right.
Right, yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, just to refresh you all on here when you get to the council meeting. Oh, why's the noise?
So that was probably me taking a short rest.
No, there's some background noise. Like music. I must have it set up when you go onto this map.
Oh. Action search comes back with a short rest.
So we'll get one of those spell slots back.
Okay, yeah, you get to the castle. There seems to be a lot of guards about. They recognise you, bustle you through.
Yeah.
Remalia is waiting for you. You can see in the main sort of conference room with the big round table in. There are people already sat at the table. You can see some of them look injured, but you can't see all the people in there at the moment. In the sort of annex next to this room, Melendrak is sat with Remalia, who stands up and says, Melendrak, I think this group need to speak to you before the meeting. I'm going to go inside and I will meet you in there.
Am I not on full hit points?
No, you got fireball, didn't you?
Fully, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you're not on full hit points, that. I'm going to give you these notes as well.
It's one of the reasons why I've done a short rest.
Istabel and Ulla. Okay, did you all get them? I'm guessing so.
Yeah, I'm just looking for him around the table. He's not there, is he?
Who?
No, he's in the backside room with us talking to us now.
Oh, Varis, you're not there.
Yeah, didn't think so.
So I'll do Melendrak in this bit, Tim, but you can take over for the meeting. Is that all right? So,
Yeah.
what is it that you need me for? We've got an important meeting. You can see Melendrak. In fact, he's not injured. He doesn't look injured. He looks a bit bustled and a bit harassed, but he doesn't look injured. Why do you need me?
Can we shut the door? This is a private meeting between yourself and us.
Is this something you don't want to share in the meeting?
Can we shut the door, King?
I'd rather not.
It really is a private matter. That really
is it. He stands up.
That you should know.
And backs away a little bit.
if you wish to share it with the meeting,
Tell me
you
what it
definitely.
is. There's
King,
been
you really
just been an
should
attack
shut
in the
the door.
town, and now you want a private meeting and to shut the door with me in here.
Right.
Forgive me if you think I'm on edge.
No.
Well, I am.
That's fair enough.
And he moves more towards the door, like as in next to the door. Be quick. You wanted
It's
a
about
meeting
your
with me.
son. It's about
It's a-
Nerenvain, your son.
Nerenvain. Nerenvain isn't my son. My son's, what's his name? I can't remember. The
Yeah,
other
that
one.
one.
The other
Yeah,
one.
The prince. The prince.
Nanvaroin was the name of
Sorry.
Nerenvain, and the other one is the prince.
Oh, sorry. It's about your son, Nanvaroin.
Nanvaroin? What's that
King,
fool been up to now?
We were sent to the Misty Forest to attempt to manage the attacks from the Green Dragon, Chuth, and the Green Dragon's green mask-wearing Worm Rider.
Yes, I'm quite aware. Yeah.
We met with your son, the Prince.
Yep.
We
should this not be discussed in this meeting? This is what we're going to ask you.
We were escorted to the village where the attack had taken place.
Just jump to the end bit.
A member of a cleric there is guilty of treachery in that the cleric was dealing with Chuff and the Green Worm Rider.
And you've proof of this?
He admitted it.
The Green Worm Rider is your son, Nanvaroin. He is dead, and the Green Dragon, Chuff, is dead.
What? Nanvaroin? You've got proof that it's Nanvaroin. You come here telling me that my son is responsible for the death of
his body sits with your
hundreds
son,
of
the
his
Prince,
kinsmen.
and the elf sword they had sits with your son, the Prince. The only reason he has not been able to contact you is because of the siege of Waterdeep. He was also working in allegiance with the devil Gorgoth and has been doing for some time.
Ew, what's his game playing? Ew. Making point.
He
Yeah.
he kind of looks at you with this.
I'm taking notes.
You get in one respect, you think disbelief,
Yeah, so I just said, Elsie, come on.
and he sits or
Elsie, come here.
stands looking at you.
Come on, girls. Come on.
This is you. You have absolute proof. You know that this is my son, Nanvaroin.
He admitted it to me under torture, not me torturing him torturing me, in which he took my left hand. I understand why you don't want to believe this, but there is no reason for us to say otherwise at this point in time. We gain nothing from that. Every single member of this party fought to try and save the life of your son. The only reason he died because we made the decision to save our friend Dizzy.
Oh.
It was the choice during the attack against Chuff.
You killed him.
Yes.
I took Elsie and Annie on a walk today.
I believe so.
I let them off at the lead, at the green, and Elsie.
The only reason he was killed was because he was trying to rejoin Chuff, at which point they would have been rejoined, repowered, and Chuff may well have escaped. We'd made a decision to kill him in order to stop that happening and save our colleague Dizzy. Every single member of this party knew he died in that cavern.
Okay. I see no reason for you to say these words if they're not true. I'll follow you through in a moment.
King.
Thank you
walk
for
out.
your honesty. Okay. He's going to the council.
Well, I am, yeah.
Okay. Yes. Is everyone else following in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
One little thing though, because I probably wasn't around for that particular session. Did he reveal any more to you apart from he was working with this devil? Working with this devil to do what?
We don't know. The conversation I heard around the corner was about times, dates, why now, why him. And you have to excuse me, at the time, I was not in the best of health.
He's all going into the meeting.
Yeah, I'm going to sit down.
Okay. When you go in, drinks have already been poured. The smell of strong medicinal teas permeates the room. When you walk in, you can see there are people with injuries. Istaval, Onthar, Brawn Anvil all seem to have various injuries on them. Silverhand's hurt, minor cuts and bruises. Ravenguard's got a broken arm and a makeshift cast. As soon as you walk in, Brawn Anvil goes, "About bloody time." You can hear him under his breath. Where's the damn elf? Lariel stands as soon as you walk in. Points to your seats. So I'll go and sit down.
Yeah. Nod respectfully in general direction, and sit down.
And you can see the dwarf as they're sort of like waiting. There's one empty seat where King Melendrak should be, and the dwarf is blatantly and very loudly drumming his fingers on the table. And then Melendrak walks in, sits down. Okay. Lariel clears her throat and says, "The times are dire. Not even the bastions of our power remain safe from the Order of the Dragon. As you all know, Waterdeep has just suffered a vile attack, and we've suffered heavy civilian casualties. Now that we know even our own homes are not safe, it's time to start preparing a counterattack. But before we begin, let me announce the members of this council we have present today. Lord Neverember, the Lord Protector of Neverwinter, and the leader of the Lord's Alliance. Rian Nightshade, you've not seen her before, is sat next to Neverember.
Oh,
Rian Nightshade, his newly appointed special advisor, an expert in guerrilla warfare and information extraction. Delan Winterhand, Onthar Froom and Ramalia Haventree, representing the Emerald Enclave, Order of the Gauntlet and the Harpers respectively. Duke Ulder Ravenguard from Baldur's Gate, King Melendrak, Lord of the Misty and High Forests, Sir Istaval, the emissary from Cormier, Ambassador Conrad Brawn Anvil, the emissary from the Dwarves of the North, Tern Hornblade, the emissary from Silvery Moon, Makath the Crimson, envoy of the Arcane Brotherhood and expert on the Drakhorn, and last but not least, a group of brave adventurers who continue to thwart the Order's plans in the name of this council. As usual, I'd like to start this council with a short summary on the results of your latest missions. 1. To investigate the possible cult cell in the Misty Forest, the domain of King Melendrak, and the other to parley with a council of metallic dragons to procure an alliance with them. So, what news do you have on the Misty Forest?
He wants to lead on it. Do you want to do it, Jamie?
Yeah.
Not really.
I'll be quite happy to do it. It's up to you.
Yeah, you do it. You do it.
The council asked us to attend the travel to the Misty Forest to look into the attacks by a green dragon, the Green Dragon Rider, the defense of the Wood Elf realms therein. We did.
Is the dragon dead? That's what I want to know.
If you'd be so kind, King, let me finish and I will explain. I will not interrupt you when you are speaking. Please do the same for me.
Is this an elf talking? Is this Mez?
Yeah.
You will show respect to the council, elf.
Oh, brilliant.
Is that...
Onthar's back. Aye. I understand where you're coming from, elf, but you understand.
Again,
we need answers.
And that we will provide them. Before we go any further, I will say
Get on with it, elf!
Onthar, please.
This is the reason nothing happens, because the elves have their say.
Let the man speak.
Lariel stands.
May I continue?
Yes, please continue, Mez. If everyone please let Mez continue.
We met with the Wild Elf Prince, son of King Mandrak. He explained to us what had occurred to that time with the Green Dragon. We were taken to a village that was last attacked by the Green Dragon. It became clear at that point that one of the priests therein was a traitor to the Wood Elf cause and was working with the Green Dragon Chuff and with the Green Worm Rider.
What's the name of this traitor?
That one. It's a really long, complex elven name. As a human, you probably wouldn't be able to describe it.
Oh, you're not insulting me. Fucking hell.
Galen,
there you go. On that.
Oh, yeah, really complicated. That is insulting.
The nature of his treachery.
An elf.
Selling out other towns.
An elf selling out their own.
The cleric was followed to a statue in the forest where he was observed to be meeting with the Green Dragon Chuff and the Green Worm Rider. One of our number was taken by the Green Dragon and the Green Worm Rider and was therein tortured, during which we learnt that the Green Dragon and the Worm Rider were working with the devil Gorgoth and have been doing for a number of, I'm going to say, months in order to affect the rise of Tiamat. Later on, this party entered the Green Dragon's lair, freed the slaves that were there, killed everything else that was in said cavern, including the cultists. We killed Chuff, and we killed the Green Worm Mask Rider. The mask has not been recovered.
Oh, you hear it, like everyone just.
That'd be deep.
The mask has slipped through.
So Chuff is dead, the Green Worm Rider is dead, the mask has not been recovered.
Again.
We returned. No, it's not again, because the green mask has never been anywhere near us before.
No, the other masks.
White mask.
The white mask is still, we know where it is. The others have disappeared.
The black mask. The green mask.
We know the black. Yeah.
No.
We returned
Carry
to
on,
the
Elf.
forest. We travelled by horse to the, what's the mountains where the dragons were?
Star Mount. See, did you get
That's
that
the one.
message?
Star Mount. We killed a number of dragons and assassins on the way to Star Mount. We met with the metallic dragons. Sorry, go on. You have a question.
Aye, you're skirting over the issue. Where is Nerenvain?
Dead.
Killed him.
I just said that. The Green Worm Rider, Nerenvain, is dead. He remains in the Misty Forest with the Prince of Melondrak.
Okay, you can see Remalia doesn't have disappointment, doesn't say anything, but you can see there's a couple of people deflated.
I appreciate, or we appreciated, you wanted him, because it is a him, returning. That was not an option. We did it. He was killed in order to save Dizzy and in order to stop him reinvigorating Chuff, which would not have been the best thing. Chuff is dead.
Why, that is
Worm
good.
Rider, Nerenvain is dead. We
That
make
is
no
good.
apologies for any of those deaths.
Best
No, that
way
is
for a
good.
dragon to be is dead.
I agree with you, Dwarf.
The party travelled to the Stormont Mountains. We met with the metallic dragons as requested. We reached tentative agreement and have brought back a number of requests from the metallic dragons for this council to agree upon. You may not like them. They are a requirement for the metallic dragons to join with us, which was the point in us going initially. You can say no to that, at which point we will be fighting by ourselves without the metallic dragons. That is a decision for this group.
So the damn dragons won't join the good guys. Dragons, eh? They want gold, I guess.
What they want is agreement from all parties that we enter this fight on even terms. We all agree that the major thing here is to stop Tiamat rising. Nothing else is of importance.
Of course, that
Personal
matters.
views, social views, ethnic views, they don't matter. Defeating Tiamat together is what matters. Again, if you disagree with their requests, they are happy to work alone. But in a disagreeing, we will be working alone. Let us make that perfectly clear.
Did you get the second message today? Daggle
That's what we
says,
need to do.
I'll go on, sorry, Muzz.
If that's what we need to do, I think these concessions seems very reasonable.
Well, it depends on the
I think we
concessions,
should.
obviously, says Daggle.
Well,
There were 5 concessions. Sorry, outside of this meeting, Steve, did you agree to returning that ring after Tiamat is? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
There were 5 concessions. 2 of them concern this party directly about items we possess. The party has agreed both of those items shall be returned to the metallic dragons on the defeat of Tiamat. The final 3 concessions sit very, very firmly around this table.
Well, out with it then. What do they want?
when do you want it?
When did he want it?
No. for the elven nations, they require an apology.
Okay, you could do melon trick.
It's going to be interesting. I don't know how I'm going to do it. They require an apology around the Draco's Mythal and the casting
Maddening
out
the dragon.
of the dragons in times past. They require King Melendrak to write said apology.
And the dwarf then bangs on the table and says, "And so you should, elves. An evil thing you did at the time. I agree. And that is a very rightful concession."
Melendrak's going to just, he doesn't move at that point. He's just going to sit there. He's got other things on his mind at the moment, if that's okay.
Yeah.
Do the dwarf one next. Do the dwarf.
I'm going to. That's what's coming up now.
He's beaming at the moment.
Yeah, he won't be.
King Groan Anvil.
He's just taking a swig of his drink at the moment, getting ready to spit that on the table.
King Braun Anvil, there's a request for the Dwarven nations.
Okay, he swigs his drink. Aye.
Let me find it. I'm looking for it. It's not on that list.
You notice that dwarf sounds Scottish.
Yeah.
He always do.
It was if I remember rightly, it was the body of
Vampires are Russian.
Was it?
Yeah.
Every single time.
Aye, come on.
I'm trying to find. Just bear with me. I'm trying to find it on that list.
I want to find a dwarven vampire.
Oh no, you're never going to come across one of them. Not in my game.
Jay, have you got that piece about?
Yeah.
I can't find it.
I have.
I've got Sampal. I've got protection. I've
got a bit about it. It was the Silver Dragons?
It's the Silver Dragon armor, which is
the Silver Dragon's relative that was killed by the dwarves and made into armor.
Yeah, so it's the first one on that list there.
Yeah, did very much like the body back.
Are you saying that, Dizzy? What did you say, Dizzy? Can you say that again? Sorry, Steve, I wasn't just clicking on that.
Yes, the Elia the Silver Dragon would like written or verbal apology for the murder of her niece and the return of the armor made from her hide.
Braun and kind of sat there just
so she can be laid to rest,
looking confused a little bit.
Yeah.
What?
So come on, Bromandel, her niece was a Silver Dragon, obviously.
Me? From the dwarves?
There was a time when dwarves hunted dragons and her niece was killed.
It is a rite of passage. We killed the dragon. If we didn't kill the dragon would have killed us.
But the Silver Dragons aren't known to just hunt. One of the blue dragons, perhaps, red, green, they would have jets, definitely.
Well,
not necessarily
I
silver.
can tell you, lad, that dragon would have killed us if we didn't kill it.
I think these concessions are very understandable and very reasonable.
I agree.
I'm not giving the armor up.
Well,
you've got no chance.
That's her niece.
Well, it is actually her niece, and she was still quite upset about it. They live a long time and long memories.
You're just saying, yes, I want Tamar here.
But no, they should join us anyway.
Well, they're not going to do. you know, unless these compromises are made.
And what will the dragons do for us if we make these compromises? What will they do?
Probably a lot.
Oh, go on, name them.
They have said they are willing. They will come back and they will sit down and form a plan of attack with us, with this council. If that doesn't occur, they are quite happy, and I've said to this group, they will go their own way. They will take on Tiamat themselves. They may well lose, and they know that. But I suspect this group knows if we go alone, we will lose.
Well, personally, I think with the dragons on side, our chances of succeeding increased tenfold.
What's the third concession, Mez?
Was it just 3 concessions? I can't remember.
That was 5 of them.
No,
The dragon masks, as and when, and it is as and when Tiamat is defeated, the dragon masks are given over to the Council of Dragons for protection.
All the dragon
So-
masks
so-
that we've collected.
You've got to get them first.
They feel, and I have to admit, they are in a better position to stop them becoming issues again. They don't need the power that sits with them because they already hold the power of dragons. So it sits. The 2 items that this group holds: the dragon masks being handed back to the Council of Dragons on the defeat of Tiamat, a written or verbal apology from King Melindrak, and a verbal or written apology from King Brownvale. That is the decision this group must come to.
With the return of the silver dragon armor.
Lariel says,
I think it's reasonable. I think it's reasonable.
I think it's very reasonable.
I've already agreed to hand back my grandfather's ring, which came from the hordes originally.
Lariel says, so of the concessions that are requested, the ring, you agree?
Yes.
The cloak, you agree, Mez?
Yes.
So we've got 2. What is everyone's thoughts on the return of the dragon masks? Or giving the dragon masks?
I think
if you're in favour, raise your hand if in favour. So everyone raise their hand.
Yeah.
All the others do. Okay. So we're left with Braun Anvil and King Melindrak.
That's Melindrak and Braun Anvil now.
Before we go any further, can I lay something on the table for the council that I've only just been informed of?
Who's this, Melindrak?
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll admit, when we first met, or this group was brought in front of us and given to us as a tool to be used in this fight, I was very unsure, as I know you were all aware, and I voiced my displeasure openly.
Braun Anvil sort of sits forward a bit here. Seems to be leaning forward, listening to him with a smile on his face.
The group I refer to as a group of sellswords, because I still think that's what they are. They sell their ability to deliver violence and magic in a very appropriate way. However, based on what they've just informed us, after this group requested they go to the Misty Forest to look into the attacks on my peoples there. I openly admit, I scoffed at. I viewed that there was no issue there.
It was an elf, wasn't it?
Chuth is dead at the hands of this group.
Yeah, it was an elf. I knew it.
The green dragon rider is dead at the hands of this group.
And it was an elf, wasn't it?
The green dragon rider was my son, Nanvarine.
I'll gasp.
Yeah, all of them.
The green dragon rider, my son, Nanvarine, now dead, was working with Chuff, was working with Gorgoth, was working to destroy, enslave, call it what you will, his own people, my people. He's dead. The apology, I will write the apology. I will deliver the apology verbally if it is the wish of this council. I'm uncomfortable with it. I'm not happy with it. But if it gets the Metallic Dragons and the Dragons Council on board and stops what's occurring in Waterdeep now, what is occurring in towns and villages all up and down the Sword Coast, more importantly, despite what I said wasn't happening, what occurred to my people in the Misty Forest, I will deliver that apology verbally and in person. It is now a question for you, King Braun Anvil, to ask a question. What would you want?
I'd look after my own family. That's what I'd do.
What would you want?
How can you look after your own people if you can't look after your own family?
Dwarf, let me finish. What would you do if it was you asking for an apology from the dragons for something that happened 1,000 years ago over an item and a body? How would you feel? And if in doing so, you could stop the slaughter of peoples, races.
Why ask questions that don't matter? The matter is they want the armor. We've earned that armor at a right.
That armor is the niece of the Silver Dragon.
Oh, I get it. I want a dragon protecting my land. If I am to give up that armor, the dragon protects the Dwarven kingdoms.
Well, to get the dragons here to negotiate,
I want its value in gold. I'll give up the armor when I get paid, and the dragons protect my lands.
Granville, the gold may well sit in Tiamat's hoard anyway. You will have access to it. We will have access to it as a council. Surely that's enough. Surely just the defeat of Tiamat and access to
if
her
I am
treasure
to
is
give
enough.
my hard-earned, it cost lives to get this armor.
How was it you hard-earned? It was 1,000 years ago. You didn't earn it.
1,000 years ago, but that's
the armor wasn't earned 1,000 years ago.
How long? 500 years ago. It wasn't you.
My people died to get this armor in a right, a dwarf in the right. I won't pay.
A lot more dwarves will die. A lot more dwarves will die if you don't.
Not if the dragon protects my lands and gives me the value.
So you would rather a dragon protect the dwarven lands without going up against
the armor over the price of the lives of your dwarfs?
I think
that's not what I'm saying.
That's exactly what you're saying.
That armor will protect people. You don't understand.
How many dwarfs can fit inside that armor? How many dwarfs?
For a dwarf, it's like his granddad. For an elf, it's like the dad. So it's not that long ago.
How many dwarves?
More than one generation.
It's not for an elf.
It's not the point. The point is that armor was earned. It's a right. It's a ritual. We earned that armor. To give it up, I've got to go back and convince them. I need some bargaining power. That is a dragon protecting my lands and the gold value of the armor.
Are you not the king of the dwarves? Do you not direct them and lead them?
No, I'm the emissary.
And lead you?
I am the emissary. I thought I was the king the other month, and I found out that I'm not.
No, you've been drinking too much.
Yeah. What a shock.
Don't tell anyone.
Just get a letter on the door one day.
Yeah.
Just an emissary.
Yeah.
He could be strung up for saying that.
Well,
what this is emissary?
Well, why will you not go back to the dragons and ask them? It's their decision, surely.
Oh
No,
yeah.
they've made their decision. We've been to.
Oh,
the
so dragons don't negotiate. It's this way or no way. Is that who we want to side with? People that do not have
Ronald, you
concessions
weren't at the
themselves.
meeting that we were at with the dragons. You
This is
can't make that statement.
a negotiation. Negotiate.
And we took
Mez,
this.
whatever your name is.
We took
You
this council's
holy
requirements
one
to
with
the
the
dragons, and we gave them to
angel
the dragons.
boy.
The discussion
You go.
occurred, and we've come back. This is what they have asked for. We now have 4 agreements out of 5. There's only
Well,
you, the dwarf, who stands ahead in the way of joining.
Or the dwarf that understands negotiating, not like you. Go and speak to the dragons.
These
Tell
are
them the terms.
compromises. Well, they're not gonna. It's not gonna happen.
Ah,
They're certainly not gonna.
well, it's a sticking point then, isn't it?
She's not gonna pay for her own niece.
So you stand in the
You
way
killed
then,
her
King
niece.
Braunville.
You skinned her, and now you turned it into armor. And all she wants is that hide back so she can bury it and lay it to rest.
Aye, is she going to resurrect my kin that her niece killed?
Your kin probably shouldn't have even been there, whether it was rite of passage or not.
They're the terms. You go away and negotiate, or don't. That's my stance.
Well,
and if you know a dwarf, I ain't backing down.
Well, until this dwarf changes his mind, you might as well welcome him to Matt, because that's what he's asking for.
I think we only have to wait 400 years. That's the lifespan of a dwarf.
It's going to be 100-fold more dwarfs. Going to be at least 100-fold more dwarfs die.
At least it's not an elf. We'd have to wait 1,000 years.
The other dragons come forth than what that armor will save.
King Braunville, let me make this clear. The elves have agreed to this, whether we like it or not.
It doesn't surprise me. Elves showing their bellies.
Are you going to stand there and let it be known that the dwarves stood in the way of an agreement fighting alongside the metallic dragons? Because that's what you're suggesting. It will be on the head of the dwarves.
Let this be known that this group of adventurers that are so great won't negotiate with the dragons because they're too proud to, or too scared to go back to the dragons and say, all I need is some money. They've got loads.
I'll vouch, we're scared.
So all you need to save your people and everybody in the realms is a bit of money then.
Then let the council pay it.
I'm not asking for the council. I'm asking for the dragons to pay it.
To get the dragons around this table, it has to be done. We're not. This is a compromise. It's not a negotiation.
Well, a compromise. I like that word, compromise. Tell the dragons to compromise. I'll compromise by giving the armor. That is a compromise.
This is their compromise to get them round the table.
They're not compromising. They're demanding. Give the armor back or we're not playing.
Give it back.
Yeah, I will. 40,000 gold pieces and a dragon protecting my lands.
You ain't going to get it. You ain't going to get what you're demanding.
How big's the dragon got to be?
That's a very good question, actually.
Is this like one of those things you buy on eBay? I'm sure it was bigger than the picture.
No, that's Father Ted. Near. Far away.
Lariel says, look, let's move on and come back to this later because this seems to be a sticking point. Has anyone any more comments on the actions of the group? No? Okay.
No.
Okay, I think now's an appropriate time just to update you on the cities and the status of them at the moment. Lord Neverember, if you would like to speak, Neverember stands up. And he describes that Neverwinter's still in decent shape. Their policy of only taking in refugees that could conscript into the army has made the city's defence very strong. The entire city's become a great stronghold, nigh impregnable. However, food reserves are beginning to wane, so Neverwinter would use a dragon protector. If we can get the dragons on side, we need a dragon protector to start attacking the cult directly and destroy the influence in the north of Faerun to allow people to return to the homes. Lariel Silverhand, she says that Waterdeep's had a very successful policy up to now, up to today. Major cities in the periphery have been heavily guarded and were functioning properly, providing resources needed by the hundreds of thousands of refugees that are currently within the city. However, ever since the attack, she's afraid that her policies may have to change. They either have to draw their forces from cities in the peripheries or keep a dragon protector to maintain the city's safety. If you can come to an agreement with the dragons, she'd like a dragon in the city to protect it. At the moment, Onthar and Winterhound are determining how the breach has happened. They believe that there's a weak spot in the dragon ward that has been exploited by the red and the blue dragon.
Weak spot.
Who's playing who here? Ravengard. So
That'd be me.
Ravengard. Uldar, can you let us update us on the status of Baldur's Gate?
Really no. Can't find a right handout.
Let's get it on your screen.
I thought I had it open here, but it doesn't actually say, unless I'm reading it wrong. I mean, I know it is about that, but I can't see anything about
third from the
Baldur's
bottom.
Gate on it.
Third from the bottom.
Ah, yes. Baldur's Gate's been kept safe against these raids from the Order Dragon, but it's facing a different set of problems. A policy of accepting refugees from neighbouring regions, but keeping them in camps outside the walls. It's kind of led to both positive and negative results. On one hand, forces are concentrated around the city, forming a good perimeter, so successfully kept away all the cult raids so far. On the other hand, because they're so fully spread out, it's difficult to manage. Some famine and disease and crime has started to be a bit of a problem. Could become a serious problem around city. Ravengard could also use a dragon protector to focus on city defence so that the army could instead prioritise inner peace, get the refugees in line and restore order and food where we can.
Okay. Braun Anvil. He says, well, the dwarven cities are now facing guerrilla attacks by the cult. Dragons capable of burrowing through the ground are emerging within the cities. They're wreaking havoc. They run away before we can react, similar to tonight's attack in Waterdeep. This is why we need a dragon protector. They are getting into our cities, killing our dwarves.
Why didn't you say that before then, Brandel? Why did you go through all of that rhetoric then? Why didn't you tell us they were getting into your cities? Nobody around this table would disagree with anything you just said. You just didn't tell anybody.
Is this Melon right?
Yeah.
I was getting to it.
Say that again. That was quite good.
Oh, you were more interested in money. You're more interested in money.
And the safety of my people. I'll have you know.
You put the money before the safety of your people. If you'd have said before that your cities were under attack, nobody around this table would have disagreed with you.
He cocks his
but
head
you
a little
didn't.
bit when you say you put the money more. No.
No. Is that little switch you've got there, Braunville?
Lariel says, how is the Elven Kingdoms faring, Melendrak? Or King Melendrak, sorry.
Well, as far as I'm aware, the Elven Kingdoms in general have been safe from the cult's attacks. We can go into a discussion on that later as to why that might be. But the Misty Forest, since these cell swords destroyed the cell that was attacking them with chuff, I don't expect any more large-scale attacks on the Misty Forests. Would we use a Dragon Protector or would I use a Dragon Protector to protect the borders, Braunville? Absolutely, I would. And I would cherish that, knowing what I now know about the level that these individuals are going to go to, are willing to go to protect my people. And I will do whatever is required, whether I like it or agree with it. I will do it to protect my people, Braunville.
Very good of you. 40,000 gold on a Dragon Protector.
The Dragon Protector before or after 40,000 people to protect your people, Braunville? Which would you choose, the money or the Protector?
I'd negotiate. I'll take 30.
There's still a twitch there, though, Braunville.
I know, it's because I just lost 10,000 gold.
How much would you put on every single dwarven head?
40,000 gold.
Because if you put that, give us that figure. You give this council the number of gold per dwarven head, and we'll agree payments on that one.
No, I want the gold because I need to give that gold to the person I am going to take the armor from. It's not for me. I do not have the armor. I am not the greedy dwarf that you portray me to be. Thank you, everybody.
That's
How
where
about
it
you
came
pay your
from.
nail?
Job of it.
Sorry, that's not bad. Melendrak didn't laugh then, I promise.
Lariel says, Esteval, can you tell us how you're faring? That's you in it, Jamie. Esteval.
Yeah.
I think yeah, it should be third from the bottom.
Third from the bottom. Oh, Metallic Dragon Protection. Silvery Moon and Cormyra just feel in the beginning, just beginning to feel the influence of the Order of the Dragons, with the raids having recently started in the territories. They plan on following Baldur's Gate's refugee policy and would use a Dragon Protector to keep the raids from escalating further into an all-out war.
Okay. Okay.
Well, can I make a suggestion? This is Melendrak.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Braunville. If this group agreed and you agreed to recover the armor and return it, what would you say if we allowed the person who owns or holds the armor to have a choice from Tiamat's horde once she is defeated, in exchange for the armor?
Well, this person wouldn't be at Tiamat's horde. I reckon that Tiamat's horde will be pillaged before any choice is made, unless I can trust one of you sellswords to pick something nice for a dwarf. Something in equal value to a suit of silver dragon scale mail.
Well, unfortunately, this is Mez. Our halfling armor specialist is currently incapacitated, and I'm sure if the armor specialist halfling becomes available, the armor specialist halfling will go, "Oh, there's a nice piece," and obviously hand it over.
Well, you Villas, you recognise good armor. I can see that from what you're wearing. You pick us something.
Yeah, I can do that.
Then in that case, I think I've got something to negotiate with. As long as we get the Dragon Protector, no problem.
Speaking of dragon protection, everyone seems to be wanting the dragon to protect their lands and their areas. Don't you think it'd be wise to get a dragon to protect the grandfather tree? The
Says
ancient
the
tree
dwarf.
fern.
To protect
The ancient
that
tree of what? I didn't
The
actually hear you.
ancient tree of fern. It's a tree ant. It's in the heart of the high forest. Can't have it. Can't let it die. Can't let it be attacked, and can't let it be killed.
Damn wrong character. I know a bit about that, but it's the wrong one. It's like, I know where that is. No, wait.
I think Lord Word-to-Bone has an idea there that is applicable to every nation that sits around this table, as well as the nation of dragons.
Well, how many dragons are there?
How many humans are there? How many elves are there? How many dwarves are there? Can we put a figure on that?
I
We
think the
cross
dragons,
one.
when they've said to you that they'll send a dragon protector. So each of those dragons that you've met are prepared to themselves, like as ancient dragons.
Right.
You can
So we've got humans,
potentially
elves,
post them
dwarves.
to cities. So you've got like I don't know, one silver, one gold, one bronze, one whatever they are.
Yeah, I think there was 5, wasn't
on
there?
that list. Yeah, I think
so
so.
we've got 5.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5.
Okay. Well, Silverhand says, well, now we potentially have an agreement and a quite possible alliance with the metallic dragons. I think it's a good time to decide where we should station these dragon protectors. You can see how each group believes they would benefit from the dragon, as I would like a dragon protector here in Waterdeep. On Thar, you haven't spoken. What would you do? Third from the bottom, Paul.
Third from the bottom. Third from the bottom on what?
That handout. This one there. I can put it back on that one there.
Third from the bottom.
I
1,
think
2,
it's third from the
3.
bottom. Is that you?
Metallic draconic protection.
Yeah. If you had what's your view on the dragons and their protection?
I think we should use a dragon to protect the holy city of Elturel.
Okay. Remalia says, well, we don't have a city to defend as such. We could use an asset such as that dragon that could shape change for intelligence gathering. We could use that dragon to locate the Well of Dragons and gather information about the numbers and the armies that the cult are gathering. I think that's quite important to find that. Silverhand says, well, since you group of, as Melindrak calls you, sellswords, you adventurers have shown considerable strategic acumen, I'd ask you to make your suggestions as to where these dragons should be placed.
Mez, I think we should ask the dragons where they would like to be placed.
Yeah, I think that's the best.
Well, for shoulder, right?
We can make suggestions. It's not for us to tell them, the dragons, where to go.
But
We
if we
say
tell
we would
them
like
exactly
this,
going.
and let Protanta and his council decide who they send where.
I think it may be worth you suggesting these, your best thoughts on it. Whether the dragons agree, I understand that. So where would you suggest for the dragons? If that not be a ultimate decision?
Does Sylvaris know the significance of Elturel?
Yeah, you've got history, haven't you? And like mega intelligence, you'll know all about that.
Okay, well, there is a gate that opens to hell in Elturel, so I think that's quite an important one.
Oh,
in consideration what we know about Gorgoth being in league with them, you could be right. In fact, you are right.
Well, I think who's the big dude? The big dude dragon, is that the gold one?
Gold one called Protantha.
Yeah, I think that's where he should go.
Oh, Onthat will be happy about that. So you're in agreement on Elturel for the gold dragon.
You want the strongest
again,
dragon?
I don't think we should say the gold dragon. We just say to them we would like Elturel protected by a dragon, and let them decide which dragon.
Elturel. Where else would you choose?
I'd put each one in the area of strength, really.
Which
are we'll just say that in the areas of strength.
And the dwarf goes, aye, good idea. We're an area of strength.
Like Elturel, you just said that was the gateway to hell. You want that proper guarding, so you put the most powerful dragon there.
Aye.
So
I'm pretty sure there's a gateway to hell in the dwarven kingdoms,
Yeah, well word that, Braunville.
And there's one in the Elven Kingdom as well.
So each area is being attacked for a reason. They're after something from these areas.
So you've got the Grandfather Tree. You've got Waterdeep, Neverwinter, Grandfather Tree.
What's the Grandfather Tree?
Well, what's the relevance of the Grandfather Tree?
It sounds important.
I know you're saying
Dwarven Kingdoms, Elven Kingdoms.
I know you're saying it's got to be protected and all that, but say it got killed, what happened? What would happen?
Well, forests would die. The elves wouldn't be protected.
Obviously, the elves need protecting.
Treant is more than just.
What is the Grandfather Tree? Do we know what it is?
You've heard of it again. With your history, you've heard of it as like this very ancient. It's a massive influence on the Druidic factions and culture. You think it'd have a massive impact on them and on nature if that was taken down.
Well, Sylvaris thinks that we should
personally, I
also
think the
send a
second
dragon there as
well.
well.
To me, that's like really important. If everything dies, starvation and everything comes into it, then doesn't it? So yeah, I put the second strongest dragon there.
Does everyone agree on that?
I think we should make the suggestion to them, but again, I'm going to say I don't think we should say the second strongest or the most. A dragon is put there.
Okay.
If dragons are,
3 more to go.
If they're
What are the
already
others?
burrowing
You've got
into the Dwarven
the
city,
Harpers want one so that they can use a dragon to infiltrate and try and find out where the Weller dragons are. You've got Neverwinter that wants a dragon to protect Neverwinter. They've got people starving, so they want to get it to attack cities outside and provide the routes for food to get back in. You've got Waterdeep that wants to protect Waterdeep. Baldur's Gate again for their purposes to
So they're
protect
just
Waterdeep.
cities. What's the one
Elves
that wasn't a city?
to protect the borders. Dwarves to protect the dwarves. They're the different ones. So Harpers, Weller dragons.
Weller dragons.
Yeah,
What's the Weller dragons?
this
Don't
is
know
where
what
they
that is.
believe this ritual is going to take place to raise
Well-
Tiamat, where no one knows where it is.
So that's where they're going to raise Tiamat. Well,
Yeah.
I think we should have all the dragons there.
yeah, but we don't.
This
know
is
where-
just to try and
where
find
it
it.
is, that's the problem.
This is just to try and find the location of it, which you've not been able to find where that is. Yeah, you've got Neverember wants one, Delan for the Grandfather Tree, Ravengard wants one at Baldur's Gate, Melendrat wants one at the High Forests. Did Esteval want one? I don't think he mentioned it, did he?
Esteval. Yeah, it does.
Oh, he does want one, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Esteval wants one towards Cormier to stop it turning into a war over there before it gets too bad. Braun Anvil wants one to protect the dwarves. Yeah, and Waterdeep. So 3 more to place. So you've got El Chirel and the Grandfather Tree at the moment.
Well, if the Dwarven cities are already under attack by burrowing dragons, then they could probably do with our help.
As much as it pains me to agree, I agree.
What's that on? Sorry.
The Dwarven Kingdom.
The Dwarven Kingdom, as if they're already getting burrowing dragons attacking them, then they will need help.
Lariel just goes and shows like the scrapes on her arm and looks over at Esteval, who's got a broken arm. So, how did we get on today with our dragon attack?
Is there any way we can pull this weak point that they found in, reinforce it somehow? If there's a weak spot.
Ontharr and Delane, I think it was, have found the weak spot and are working on a method of improving it and fixing it.
I understand where you're coming from. This is Mez. Where you're coming from, Lario. But the Dwarven Kingdom is a kingdom. The Elven Kingdom is an Elven Kingdom. The whole Sword Coast, north to south, east to west, could be construed as being a human kingdom, and we can't protect all of the Sword Coast at once.
No, I'm happy to go with your decision. You know, obviously,
that's not
in
to decry the
conjunction with
fact
the dragons,
that what happened here today.
Where's Tiamat being summoned from? Do we know?
The Weller Dragons, but you don't know where the Weller Dragons is.
We don't know where the Weller Dragons is?
Nope.
How did we find that out?
I think we found it out a few sessions ago.
No, sorry. How do we find out?
How do you find it? The Harpers say, well, if we had a dragon, we could use its ability to shape change. It's quite a formidable and very, very useful creature to find that information. I do think it would be a massive benefit to help find where the Weller Dragons is.
If I was to pick a dragon, I'd pick the one that was talking to you, Mez.
We don't have a clue where it is.
Nope. You've learned that it's in somewhere called the Well of Dragons, but you don't know where that is. That's what they've got.
So talking back to the Harper then, having a dragon who shape changes is a wonderful idea. Where do we send them to?
That's well, we can sort that. We're quite good at that. You just
So
assign
why
one to
don't
me,
you-
and we'll do our utmost to find where this Well of Dragons is.
Or we just give the Harpers a dragon and say, over to you.
Well, or don't.
Why don't we give one to the Zents as well and say, over to you?
Well, that's your choice. It'd be a strange thing to do, in my opinion, but
Hey, I agree. Do not give the Zents anything. That was Melondrack.
Did you get the message, Steve?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I don't trust the Zentari.
I think that's wise, says Rimalia. Very
Yeah,
wise.
I don't trust them either.
Mm.
Other than, this is Mez, one of their agents has the white dragon mask. Should we
Well, the Dragon
consider
Mask would be useful.
Should we consider approaching them and say, I mean, Bronville has already agreed
I definitely
to,
don't agree with their methods. That's for
negotiate?
sure.
No. But if Bronville can agree, surely the Zents can agree.
Well,
Or we can talk the Zents into agreeing.
Rimalia
You're
says, I know the Zents
You're
have been
comparing-
attacked and are not enjoying the influence of the Cult of the Dragon in any way. The Cult of the Dragon don't seem to have any problem attacking Zentarum, or good, bad, they're not bothered. So
we could probably do with the help from anybody willing to give it, to be fair.
So is that the issue then? Why, if the Harpers are sat around this table, why are the Zents not sat around this table? Why have they not been invited?
because we
Surely
don't
they
trust
should
them.
have been.
I don't trust them.
The Zents would say they don't trust the Harpers, and yet the Harpers are sat here.
It does pose an
And the
interesting
Zents
question.
are the only group with currently holding Dragon Mask. Admittedly, yeah, we lost 3. We will agree we missed gaining 3. But the Zents are the only group who have one, yet they are still not sat around the table.
Then you say this is Lariel. You say you know one of these Zentarum. You have a contact.
We know one of them. Where the individual is right now, I certainly couldn't say. I think is that right, Jay?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
But you have mages.
No,
Then maybe
what
you.
Do we know what the Well of Dragons actually is? Do we know what it is?
No, you know that's. They've had information out of the cult, or you've had information. I can't remember going back from where it came from, but you've found out that that's where they intend to carry out a ritual to summon Tiamat. You know that it involves dragon masks and potentially involves sacrificing thousands and thousands of people. They don't know whether it's a radius or whether they actually have to gather the people. They believe that the gold that they've been taking and all the treasure that they've been taking has got some significance to do with the sacrifice and the ceremony. The Red Wizards are involved in the ceremony, or a splinter group of the Red Wizards anyway.
Oh, so we need to speak with lots of Red Wizards then.
Oh, but you've got to remember.
I don't think it's.
Can we not? Because every time we do, they try and kill us. It's not a good thing.
They try and kill us.
Align
Red
yourself with
Wizards?
Red
No,
Wizards.
they don't. Don't you remember when we came across the Black Dragon? There was that one that was sat on the roof, and she helped, or he helped,
which was unusual, but
you don't remember, do you, Tim?
No.
It's when our Paul was locked in that shed. Steve turned himself into a rock.
Remalia says, well,
That's the fight
on
of
the
that little
subject of
village.
the Red Wizards, I do have some information and a proposal, which I will come to shortly. But I think let's take one matter at a time. We're just. Do you agree that the Harpers should have one of the Dragon Protectors and use it to infiltrate and try to find the Well of Dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think it'd be a good thing to find.
We need to find it, so that's where our focus needs to be.
That's why I was thinking of the dragon that Mez spoke to. It seemed to be quite an adaptive type of dragon.
Excellent choice, says Remalia.
If Tiamat is coming through it, though, it's not somewhere small we're looking for.
Is it a pub? Does anyone know a pub called the Well of Dragons?
Oh, yeah, right.
Is that near the World's End?
I've got a well outside the house, but I'm pretty certain that's not it.
It's capped off. You don't know if you looked inside.
No.
Okay, 2 more
Quite
dragons in
scary.
place. You've got El Chirel, the Grandfather Tree, and the Harpers. Where would you like
Surely
to
we
place
should
the
be
other
able
2?
to. If it's a place that can summon Tiamat, it's going to be massive.
Yeah, I can imagine it being like a just a big area.
Like an Amazon warehouse.
Yeah.
No. You see.
Oh, brilliant!
It all depends.
So much stuff in there.
We've narrowed it down to a big area.
That's what I'll get my dragon on straight away, looking at big areas.
Big areas.
Do them first, then look for the medium
Big
areas
areas
after that.
Okay, I can see it being like an altar-y type thing.
I don't think it's going to be an altar.
You just need to rip open a dimension door.
Sort of thing.
Make it big enough.
If it was an altar, we'd know about it because it'd be the biggest altar.
No, because Tiamat can just polymorph itself into a small creature and come through a standard dimension door.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
There'd be something a bit more to it than that.
It's going to be something big and dramatic.
It will be big and dramatic, but the actual portal itself could be small. It'd be big and dramatic when it appears and around it, yes. But whatever's creating the portal could in theory be very small.
I could just see it being a massive area, altar-y, ritual type thing.
A lot of dead body and gold.
And do we not where all these cultists are heading for? If they're dragging treasure to it, do we not know where they're heading?
Massive summoning circle.
If we know a certain piece of treasure has gone there, somebody could scribe to it who's familiar with that treasure.
We know of a certain piece of treasure.
Oh yeah, well, fasten an air tag to it. That's what we'll do.
Braun Anvil chips in and says, "So, we've got El Chirel, the Grandfather Tree, the Dwarven Kingdoms, and the Harpers. Where's the last one going?"
What else was there, I can't remember.
There were the cities,
Elves,
the
cities, and Cormier.
Cormier?
Yeah, Cormier have just started to get hassled. Most of it's over the Sword Coast. Cormier have just started to get hassled, and he wants it to stop it before it gets
Cormier's a big area.
Yeah.
Yep. Massive area.
Why don't we have Cormier there? Because that's a big area.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we should have Cormier as well.
That's Esteval, big chance.
Fantastic. So they're all designated now.
Larry looks a bit confused and says, "So is that Is that your decision then? El
We need
Chirel,
one.
the Grandfather Tree, the Harpers,
We,
Cormier,
we
and the
we need
Dwarven
one
Kingdoms.
here. We
Well,
do
I
need
don't-
one here.
I'm
Why
not
was
sure. I
defending
know
the
what
Harpers
he's
thing?
done.
Because that's like,
That
why?
was to
Why
find
would
the
you?
Well of Dragons.
Oh
They don't
right,
defend,
okay,
yeah.
all right,
I'm
that's
I'm
fine.
piping up. I'm piping up as Delamere. Because obviously this ain't there. Conrad, I don't remember the party saying that they were going to put one over
Yeah,
the
that'll
Dwarven
do.
Kingdom.
Yeah, we're off bed. The hook.
Did
You
they
just
not?
added that in then. You added that in then.
Hello.
I thought they'd agreed.
I don't think they can hear you.
Oh, well done then. You know,
Well,
if you
they-
don't want the armour, then don't.
They're waving. Bye. Good night.
Bye, good night.
Party wash.
Yeah, if you don't want the
Thank you.
dragons, I can't give that silver armour. And if it's not going to protect my kingdoms, that's that then.
I thought you said it wasn't your silver armor to give.
Well, not mine.
But
You want the silver.
you'd
The
already agreed
dwarven.
to compromise on having a choice of Tiamat's treasure trove.
So,
You originally said it wasn't yours to give.
no, it's not. As I said, I have to pay somebody to get the armour. They will want something in
Okay.
exchange. I need a dragon to protect the dwarven kingdoms. That is a fact.
Why don't you tell us where this armor sits and we'll go speak to that person?
Absolutely not.
Why? This is Mez, not Melondrak.
With all due respect, Mez, I respect everything you've done up to now. You've done very, very well. But mind your own business. Dwarven business, and you're an elf. So keep your nose out of my business.
Well, Bronver, you invited us to this meeting. You said you wanted
You're
our
absolutely
advice.
right. Now you want to go
Now,
knock
you're
on
right,
a
so
door
now
and
we're
ask
giving-
for some armor. I am the
Yes.
emissary, and I will negotiate this. We need
You're
a dragon
negotiating with
protector
us, so
to
now
protect
go
the
knock on the
dwarven
door
lands.
and ask the question.
I will not
It
return.
seems to me, Bronville, every time we hit something, you back away. Are you coward? You accused us of being cowards before. Are you a coward?
He stands up, knocks his cup over, and says, "You
I'll stand up.
asking me if I'm a coward? I'll knock you off.
That's right, yeah, I am.
Block off, boy."
I don't remember seeing you fighting Chuff.
Well,
I don't
I'll
remember
see
seeing
you
you
outside,
fighting any of these individuals.
elf.
No, here now. Why wait?
Because I have a little decorum, unlike you.
You've got a little dick. Never mind. I can't help you with that one. But here and now.
I tell you what, stick it. Dwarven kingdoms, you look after yourselves. If this is how you treat me, this is how you treat dwarves. You have
Bronville,
no
Beldrak, sit
respect for
down.
the dwarves. Apologise,
You've also
elf.
got no- you
Apologise for
have
your
no respect for
disgraceful
yourselves.
insults and behaviour.
Well, you hang on. You apologise first. You were the one that started throwing insults around.
Okay, he stands up. Says, "Good day. Unfortunately, you've lost the dwarves."
No loss.
And he starts walking out.
It is a
Lariel
loss.
says, "Brawn Anvil, sit down." He turns, looks at him, just carries on walking. Walks out the door and slams it. Okay.
Typical stubborn dwarf.
Neverember says, "Well, if it's not protecting the Dwarven kingdoms, it could always protect Neverwinter." It's a shame. I hope
any portion of
Brawn
straw.
Anvil will come round, but so Lariel says, "So we have 2 dragons to place."
I think we don't have any dragons to place because if all of those 5 agreements were not met, there are no dragons.
Well, I'm hoping 4 of the dragons will still join if we can't get the silver dragon.
But it's the Dragon Council. They are family.
Then, as I'm embarrassed to say it, Mez, I suggest you go and catch up with Brawn Anvil.
I knew you were going to say that.
I apologise, but he's stubborn. He's a dwarf. I understand that's sometimes. I don't
I'll
want
go.
to generalise, but dwarves can be stubborn.
No. And elves.
No. No. I'll go after him.
It's only us humans that have got any bloody common sense.
You can't
Okay.
go that far.
You can hear some, as you go out, you can hear some shouting. And like this, you can hear it was definitely gruff. Get out of my way! As he's, you can see him stomping off down the corridor. Okay, yeah, you can catch him up, Mez.
I shall catch him up.
Yeah, you catch him. He's sees you.
Only got little legs.
And what do you want?
I want to buy you a drink. Come and sit down with me and have a beer.
I don't want to drink with you, elf. You
Well, I want to
insult
drink with
all
you,
of the
Dwarf.
dwarven kingdoms. You don't understand what we're about.
Braunville, the same can be said the other way around. That you insult all of every single member of the party and their peoples in there. I just want to sit down, have a beer with you, and have a conversation. You're not going to apologise to me, and I'm not going to apologise to you. But if we get this wrong, everybody here, everybody in the Dwarven lands, everybody in the Elven lands, one or two things is going to happen. They will either die, or, worse, become slaves of Tiamat. That, and I think you would hopefully agree with me, cannot happen. Now, regardless of your pride, regardless of my pride, we have to reach agreement.
Well,
because if we don't reach
you
agreement,
know what I need.
I can't give you what you
Dragon
need.
protector protecting my lands.
Every single one of the groups in that room wants the same thing.
This
we can't
city,
all have it.
What's this magic dome this city has? Do they need one? No, they don't. They're going to fix the dome. They don't need one. I need one. There are dwarves dying now. I need a protector for my people now.
Without
that
using I don't disagree with the
word. That druid, is anything attacking that big tree? No, nothing. Nothing's attacking the big tree. Anything attacking any of the other cities, they're getting attacked, but they're surviving. My dwarves, it's guerrilla tactics. They get in, they kill, they leave. I need a protector.
The tree, its roots sit in your rocks. Without its roots, your rocks have got nothing to bind to other than themselves. Tiamat will destroy that.
Mez,
I don't disagree. No, I don't disagree with you over Waterdeep because yes, there is magic here to protect itself, and it is working.
Well, last I count, there are 2 places left for this dragons. If you insist on keeping the tree, I understand the elves want this.
It's not. It's nothing to do with the elves. That is stop. No, please, Bromwell. It is not about the elven thing. It's about everything.
I understand, and the dwarves are about everything. 2 places. Make one of them a dwarf.
What's worse off, Jay? Just what's worse off, Cormyr or the dwarves at the moment? With the way things.
Well, Isteval said Cormyr had just started seeing the start of attacks. Nothing on the scale of out on the Sword Coast, but he wants to nip it in the bud, stop the attacks before they get out of control. That's his point of view. As far as the dwarves are getting attacked and dragons are blowing into this.
How long does Isteval think it'd take to stop it?
It's developed over months to get to this stage. Estimating, basing on this, you've probably got months before it gets to that stage in Cormier.
So at the moment, the dwarves are really worse off, aren't they?
Mez, I'll go back in there. I do not want to give up on this, and I will walk back in. But I need you to try to support my claim on one of these dragons.
Speak to.
You're not
I've
there,
got
Jamie.
to respect that, Brondon. I've got to respect that, because if I was in your position, I'd be asking for exactly the same thing.
Then do I have your support?
Speak to the one that's
Yes.
over Waterdeep, because they've got this big magic shield, haven't they, protecting Waterdeep.
So, yeah, Braun, Anvil, and Mez come walking back in. Lariel sort of nods at you, Mez. Okay, yeah, what do you want to say, Jamie? Yeah, it's
Well-
Lariel Silverhand that's in charge of Waterdeep.
You've got like a magic dome over Waterdeep. Can the same not be done for the tree?
Ah, it's not that simple. It took a great deal of magic, some very unique artifacts, and an individual that was able to conjure this. It is not a simple spell. Otherwise, we'd have this over many cities. I like the idea, but no, that is absolutely not possible.
Or can something not be put to the tree as though it doesn't even like it's not there, like
I don't
make
know,
the
maybe
tree
the
invisible?
druids can do something like that, but I'm sure they're trying to do that anyway.
Right.
Maybe Delan can do something, but
We're doing our best, but we can't protect it. Everyone
Bronan
knows.
sits back down.
Everyone knows of it. And the damage that it could inflict on the whole of nature if it dies is horrific.
Well, I understand the relevance of it.
So Lariel,
The cult will know where it is, and they will know if they do kill it, damage it'll cause.
I'm glad you returned, Conrad, and thank you, Mez and Bronan for both agreeing to return. So we're still in this position. There are two places left for these dragons. We've got El Jirel, the grandfather tree, and the harpers are currently assigned dragons.
I speak for the Dwarven Kingdom.
Yeah. Stick one on the Dwarven Kingdom.
It's a decision for the council, but I will throw my hand in for the Dwarven Kingdom. I apologise, King Melandrak.
As long I'd go with that as long as they hand over the silver armor as well.
Well,
That's the requirements.
I thank you for your understanding. We have agreed to hand over the armor as well. Looks over at Vilas and says, "You know what we need, Vilas. I will get the plate from my cousin. And I will tell him it's in exchange of something from Tiamat's lair, should you be successful."
Should we be successful?
Should we all be successful?
Right.
Melandrak is going to turn to Bramble and just say, under his breath, "Thank you."
He sort of looks at Mellinger. Aye. That's as good as an apology that you're going to get off a dwarf.
Yes, I think so too.
So, one left.
So, what places are left?
You've got. Let's have a look. Going from the top, you've got Waterdeep, Cormier, Neverwinter.
Well, Neverwinter,
Baldur's Gate,
from what
Elven
I
Kingdoms.
understand, are pretty impenetrable right now because of what they've done. Waterdeep are fairly well protected. Where else was there?
Yeah, Neverwinter, Baldur's Gate, Waterdeep are the cities. Elven Kingdoms.
Well,
Um,
Luke.
Harper's. Druids have got one, Elturel have got one. Yeah, you've got the 3 cities in the Elven Kingdoms. And Cormier.
Well, I think all the cities are fairly well protected, aren't they? Isn't Baldur's Gate fairly well protected?
They're doing all right, but they're juggling. They're struggling with other things that they believe they could sort out if they had a dragon protector. Same with Neverwinter. They're doing okay, but they're struggling with other things that they'd be able to remedy if they had a dragon protector. And if you ruled out the cities, that would leave
Until like 12.
the Elven Kingdoms and
Got you in work.
Cormier.
How was it today?
Melindrat's going to speak up and say, as I've already said, I don't actually expect
No, it's Jay.
a further attack on the Elven, on the Misty Forest because of what this group has already done. Is there any argument in the 5th dragon? We ask it to be a roaming dragon, and wherever it is needed most, it goes to. Rather than saying one position. Any battle is lost when you're fixed to a position. Battles are won through mobility and the ability to move from one point of contact, one weakness to another.
Where's it going to go when he needs a bigger one? What about in my bedroom?
Why are we asking a dragon to sit in one place and stay in one place?
Would you let him?
Larry L says, well,
What?
I know.
You're not getting more in your room only.
Genuinely.
And then we can put
We're
another
central
one
in these areas. Neverwinter to the north, Baldur's Gate to the south, Waterdeep in the middle, the high forests to the east.
Waterdeep would make a good location for it to be based.
Neverwinter
Fly
says,
to the others as needed.
what a lot of rubbish.
In Fan Waterdeep.
So worse, say you. Dragon killers.
Do you think it needs to be what Tim said, a roaming dragon? To go where it's most needed?
Should it be based at Waterdeep and then roam to the forest if it's needed? To Baldur's Gate, to the north, to Neverwinter?
I'm trying to find Baldur's Gate.
South.
I'm probably looking right at it.
Baldur's Gate is
It's just south of Waterdeep.
Yeah, south of Waterdeep.
Oh, that's Neverwinter. It's no
Baldur's
wonder why I
Gate is
can't
there.
find it.
No, Neverwinter's not.
Ah,
Waterdeep is there.
and
Neverwinter's
how long
there.
would it take for a dragon to fly to Baldur's Gate?
Forest is there. High Forest there.
Or use magic to travel.
That I guess would depend on the dragon.
Yeah, I'm not sure to be honest, but some of them can teleport.
How
I
can
I
you
know, but
500
reckon-
miles that way.
I reckon the mages in these
That way.
cities could help aid the
I think
could aid the dragon.
isn't Elturel near Waterdeep?
Elturel is the just near the Baldur's Gate. Is the
So why can't the gold dragon do Baldur's Gate as well? Because how far would that take a dragon to fly to Baldur's Gate, Jay?
yeah, I don't know. They have to look at speed. But some of them can teleport, so it could potentially dot between the two quite quickly if need be.
Let's not forget the Star Mount is the heart of power for the Dragon Council. If one dragon stayed there, basking in the power that sits there, surely, I don't know, but surely it's more able to move wherever it chooses through magic or through flight.
Okay.
Maybe it should just stay in the Star Mount. That been the source of Bahamut's power. Their god.
Okay. Does everyone agree to that?
I don't know what we've agreed to.
One of them to stay at the Star Mount and then dot about between places as and when it's needed.
Where's the Star Mount?
It is. Oh, I'm on the wrong map.
Well, what about
What in the
it's
middle of
just
the High Forest?
apart from the forgot what they're called. The ones that the infiltration group. What are they called? The ones that gather information. What are they called?
The cult.
No,
The Harpers.
the Harpers. Apart from the Harpers, the dragons
Okay.
for the Harpers, and the dragon for the dwarves. Is there any way that we can station people that can communicate by like the tree, by like the thing, to say, right, we're under attack, and then the dragons can go. So the dragons are just not taken up in that one area. So they're going where they're needed.
Where's
So we
the Well
Yeah.
of Dragons on that map?
Where's the what? Well of Dragons.
Yeah.
Just here.
So what do you think of that? If we just station people rather than station the dragons? So like, what was the name of that place again? One more. It's the gate. Was the gateway to hell or whatever?
Elturel, which is right by Baldur's Gate.
Where's the tree, Jay, on the map?
That'd be High Forest.
Yeah, we'll go for the High Forest.
So I think we should personally.
Well, in the High Forest, the one on the Star Mount, I'd go with that covering that.
Okay, well, there's already one assigned to the tree, isn't there?
So that would be the one in High Forest then.
There might be some dragons in there as well.
So, if that one's going to do that, there's one to place then. Come on. You can just have him roaming if you want.
We can have him on Dragon Spear.
On Dragon Spear? He doesn't want to be on Dragon Spear.
The dragons? Maybe he wants to be on Dragon Spear. Guys, I'm going to have to jump out anytime soon.
Oh, they could go in the
Yeah,
forest.
I'll quickly do this.
worms.
But I tell you what, come back to us on the where to place this last one, and just let us know next week, and I'll just read this last bit. Oh God!
You thought this would be over quickly?
Oh, didn't I just? Okay.
Oh,
Now that that's
Jesus
settled,
God.
that's the first words. Now that that's settled, I believe Miss Nightshade. Let me put you back on here. I believe Miss Nightshade has been offered a curious proposition.
It wasn't me.
Nightshade stands up, nods all your
Okay.
way. Can
Okay.
everyone make an
What have
insight
you been
check?
doing?
Yeah.
Indeed, we've received information that a senior member of the Order of the Dragon seeks to defect from the group,
Oh, hello.
and the cultist is offering a dragon mask in his plea for aid.
A dragon mask.
Nightshade then presents a handwritten note to the council. I'll hand it out, but I'll read it to you. Council 3. There we go. Yes. Anyone else making an insight check? Mez has got enough. Mez, something seems very familiar about Rian Nightshade. You don't know what. You can't place it. Something seems familiar. Okay.
I can't
He
remember.
reads the note out. It says, "You don't know me, but we can help each other immeasurably. My name is Iskander, and I made a terrible mistake in joining the cult of the dragon. The cult's horrifying plans are sure to bring doom to us all, but I can stop those plans with your help. Rescue me from the cult's clutches, and I'll deliver you the prize of prizes, the blue dragon mask. Without it, Severin faces an insurmountable setback in his efforts to call Tiamat back to our world. The mask is here in Zonthal's tower, being studied and guarded by only a handful of wizards, including myself. The danger of my treason becoming known grows with every day passing. If I'm discovered, I'll surely be killed. Please hurry for the sake of everyone and everything you value." And she puts the note down. Hornblade.
It could be a trap. Can't be ignored either.
Hornblade nods as well. Yeah.
Smells like a trap.
It's a huge opportunity to gain knowledge from the high-ranking members of the cult, though.
You're reading from exactly the same sentence I've been doing. Jim.
I didn't copy and paste. Tan Hornblade says,
I agree with him.
the defectors holed up in a fortress known as Xanthal's Tower. It's recently been taken over by the cult. A small team's definitely got a better chance of successful infiltration of the tower than a larger force. I'd say it's a task perfectly suited to the skill set of our adventurers. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, it's the only way you can make full play.
Yeah,
so.
I agree.
It smells.
Could be a trap.
It smells like a trap. So let's go.
Smells like a trap. It is a trap. With it.
But if you're aware it's a trap,
Okay.
We've still got to cross out.
Okay.
I'm going to leave you there, gents.
Oh, just let me just read this last bit to you, Tim.
Sorry, come on.
Silverhand says, "And now, I believe Remalia has her own proposal for one final alliance before our attack." Remalia stands and says, "Esteemed members of the council, I've been approached by a red wizard of Thay named Nai Limic. Limic has extended an invitation to the council to send an envoy into Thay to discuss ways in which they and the Sword Coast might aid each other during the current crisis. Our adventurer has been specifically requested to represent the Sword Coast at this meeting, after which they will be returned to Waterdeep unharmed. Limerick has been carefully questioned and subjected to a zone of truth. All that she has said is confirmed as true. Macath says, well, without the Red Wizards, Severin's plans are severely compromised. Moreover, we're aware that Zastam wants all of the exiled Red Wizards dead in the most worst possible way. Silverhand says, I think most of us have some reservations, but still, since we and Zastam have a common goal, I believe this is an invitation worth accepting.
Evil
Yep.
wizards.
Useful.
Oh, they can't be trusted.
No,
Can't
they
be
can't.
trusted. Wizards of Fate. I don't think it's a good idea. I do not think it's a good idea.
Paul, you wanted a little trip into Thay as well, didn't you? You were saying the other week.
Yeah.
The dreams can come true.
But if they are true to the word, they would make a very powerful ally.
Surely it's something we should look into. We can't just ignore it.
Well, they'll be suffering like everybody. They might be evil, but they're still going to be suffering from this lot.
No, I don't agree.
On that note, guys, I'm done.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I myself, same. I'm in the work in the morning myself. I'm up at 5:30. So.
Oh, that's a good reason to be.
I'll just think about you being up at 5:30.
I don't want to think about being up at 5:30. I'm going to wait until about 6:30.
Oh, you lazy get.
That's helpful. Really helpful.
Having a lie in.
Leaving 6:15, 6:45.
Even worse. Half the day's over by then.
And that's the point.
That's the name I couldn't remember.
Right, gents.
Right,
I'm going.
see you next week, gents.
Okay,
Thanks. Thanks for that, guys.
Ta-ra.
Yeah. It took me half the session to remember that name, and I can't remember the rest of it.
So I'll close it off there. Let me switch this off.